Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Live.
How are we doing?
We're live.
Same room.
We're on.
We're live. We're on. We're
Lovely
live.
to meet you.
Oh no, you can't do that. We're a meter.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Elbows.
Top man. Top man.
Hope everybody's good. Arsenal v Liverpool.
Feel a bit awkward, do you?
Yeah.
Mate,
I need my laptop.
I'm in with a chance here.
I've got my pants on for a start.
Yeah.
Hope everybody's well for the Undr The Cosh.
I've not got my
Reaction.
normal 12 pint.
Shit Show Wednesday.
Yes.
That's what it's
It's
Shit
not.
Show
legendary
Wednesday.
now, isn't it?
Shit Show Wednesday. Same room. We're at the Empire in Norwich. We've got to give them a mention because we've opened up
Orange,
upstairs for
not
us.
Norwich.
Horwich.
Horwich.
With an
Horwich
H.
Bolton.
Just
It's not
outside.
spelled with an O.
Orange. Just outside Bolton.
It's a lovely gaff.
Are we outside
lovely.
Bolton?
Yeah, we're just
Just
outside.
outside Bolton. Who knows when's league started, and I am in with a chance.
He's
We've
gonna
missed
be
all the
flipping
action.
Intolerable.
We've missed all the action.
Oh,
Hope everybody's well for the Undr The Cosh.
Hey up.
See, shit show fucking Wednesday.
Shit Show Wednesday.
Teething problems.
Shit show Wednesday.
Well, we've
Right.
missed all the initial action because we've got the Who Knows Wins League. We've got 15 minutes left on the other games, and then obviously the last fixture, if you're in the league, is Arsenal Liverpool.
That's all to play for. I'm probably 2 results from being in the top 3.
I'm 2 results from in the top 3.
I was adding my scores up to you when I going, we'll just say Wolves win.
I tell you what, if Wolves win, I'm not far off. But so far,
Oh, that's not good, is it? Huh?
so far out of the games.
Good boys.
So I tell you what we'll do. We'll go through as.
Go on, you go through yours because
Right. Birmingham, Charlton. I've gone Charlton.
Charlton.
Birmingham.
Burnley, Wolverhampton Wanderers. Draw.
Wolves.
Wolves. What are you cheering at?
That you're behind.
All right.
With Charlton.
Make it 2 Charlton.
Go on. Go on.
Oh, McGeady.
Oh,
no.
the post!
Oh, no.
McGeady.
Right. So out of the first 2, both correct for me. Manchester City, Bournemouth. We've all gone Man City.
Yeah.
Surely to shit.
Yeah.
So 3 out of 3 on the first ones. The first 3. Newcastle, Tottenham.
Draw.
Tottenham.
I've gone draw. Tottenham winning. You're doing all right. Forest, Swansea.
Forest.
Draw.
Draw.
I need Forest to get.
And it will
nick one.
Well, I need Newcastle to nick one.
Great minds here, Johnny. Great minds here.
Well, I don't know if I'm because you know fuck all about football. I don't know if it's. I've gone for opposite.
Have
of
you
what
gone
I
for
thought.
opposite what you thought again?
Amiobi hat-trick.
Milan, Parma.
Milan.
Milan.
We've all gone Milan, haven't
We've
we?
all gone Milan, and Parma are winning 1-0. And then for the last game, Arsenal, Liverpool.
Liverpool.
What have you got, Chrissy?
What was that? I've gone Arsenal.
Have you?
Yeah.
What was your thought process
They're
there?
on a. I think because they got beat by Tottenham, I don't think Arteta will accept another performance like that. I've really thought
Oh,
about it.
you have, haven't
I've
you?
really thought about
It's
it.
shit show Wednesday, not fucking soccer Saturday. Fucking hell.
I've really thought about it.
Drinks? What we on?
Budweiser.
Budweiser draft.
Supersonic.
Okay, that we've got the
And
cherries, the strawberries.
I've got contraband.
You brought your own tangerine. Christmas.
Just in case.
So yeah, so I am at the minute, apart from Parma and Milan, I'm scrapping that because everybody's gone Milan.
Well,
So
Everyone,
you're doing what I did.
everyone's gone Milan. Everybody in this league's gone Milan. So apart from Newcastle, Tottenham, I'm all in.
we're like for like, Johnny, other than Wolves.
Mate, Burnley, they don't concede Burnley. They don't score many, they don't concede.
How much weight did Brownie lose just by having a trim? I seen the Chris Kirkland podcast. It was like a flipping thingy at the back.
And you know I had it done by
Mullet, have you
Kirkies.
gone back mullet?
So basically, I am this result of top of the league.
John, we've moved on.
No, I ain't.
Too excited, isn't it?
Intolerable, I told you.
What
Well,
time?
every Saturday when we do the Who Knows Wins, guaranteed, early doors, text off Johnny. Oh yes, I'm in here, lads.
Screenshot, in with a chance.
But then it's just radio silence then.
Yeah.
See, I'm the opposite. And I've probably done the best out of all 3 of us. The last couple of weeks.
Last couple of
No,
weeks.
I've had
so.
I've been flying.
See, I'm Joe. Newcastle could just nick a goal. Come on, lads. That's that one. Yeah, everyone's gone that. Same as everyone's gone Milan Parma, I think.
That's a penalty kick.
They've gone.
Did you see? Did you see the Portsmouth fans midweek who went the Oxford game last week?
No.
They turned up. They were, what's he called? John Portsmouth Football Club. The guy with the bell.
Oh, the bell.
Yeah, the bellman. He turned up. About 7 or 8 of them in a flatbed, stacked up with pallets. So
At Wembley?
No, Oxford.
No, I've seen that. I didn't know it were him.
Yeah. Oh, you were there.
Fair play. Oh no.
Come on!
No.
Get in! Oh, I'm in with a right chance now, chaps.
No.
A right chance.
Quiet he goes.
What was I just saying? Burnley don't concede.
It's all gone quiet over there.
Fuck's sake, man.
Oh,
What's Cammy doing on here? He's normally out and about, isn't he?
See what I mean? Just one goal like that just kills you, doesn't it? Surely everybody's gone.
makes your breaks you that one. Burnley don't concede.
Surely everybody's gone Burnley or draw on that one, haven't they?
Chris think he's in the Bahamas. Is that me or you? Got to be me, innit?
Yeah, you shorts. White top, new
He's on
top.
about me drink.
Eh?
He's on about me drink. It's a flippin'...
Yeah, the lads made a right effort, the Portsmouth fans. There's a good 7 or 8 of them on top of
I've
pallets.
seen something, because they're building the stand-up, aren't they, at Oxford?
Yeah.
Behind the goal.
They pulled up in car park and they were singing, that's it, they were singing, where were you at Fratton Park? Where were you at Fratton Park?
Mate, it's getting tight at that top, by the way. Leicester's blown it, I think, haven't they?
Yeah. Are they playing tonight?
No. Are they?
No.
No, I don't think they are. No. 76 minutes, come on, Jimenez.
The thing is, it's worth the trip up, innit? Because they knew they were going to get publicity from it.
Yeah.
Cameras were going to get them on, weren't they?
I seen it. I just thought it had been like local lads who'd done it.
No, I think it's about 85 mile, I think. They made the journey.
What, from Portsmouth to Oxford's 85 mile?
Teams are in, lads.
83, if my memory serves right, actually.
Aubameyang on the bench. Charlie's looking well, isn't he?
Aubameyang on the bench. Oh,
Champagne Charlie.
Yeah, he's been at Garden, hasn't he?
He's been breaking travelling rules, that man.
Well,
Either that or he's been out sunbed.
He's got his 365-day glow.
See, you'd always put Tottenham and fucking Wolves in, wouldn't you? What am I doing? I've gone for the old pick what I wouldn't thought had happened one. And it's gonna make me unstuck this time.
Jesus, West Ham lads will smash the Millwall lads' head in.
It's a bit heavy, isn't it?
Jesus, lads.
They're not coming to Norwich, are they? Last thing I want to do is see them at Norwich. Come on, Chris Wood.
Hey, I've got me Walking's brilliant hat on
You have? Suits you,
for
actually.
the game.
He's a bit of a hat-fish, isn't he?
Yeah. He looks exactly like an outfit.
With the hat on, he looks well, but then...
Good looking kid with that.
Yeah.
And then, oh,
I've literally just had off the barmaid. You're a hat fish. You've gone from an 8 to a 2 in the swift removal of a hat.
You take it off, all he needs is a fishing rod and he's a fucking gnome.
Is that the golfers? The golfers are the worst for that.
Oh, you ever see the one with Stuart Sink? That was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. So obviously golfers, they always. I think that's why a lot of them are like, when you see them take their hats off, they're all receding. Must be something. Do we having all hats on all day, every day? Yeah, must be.
Pulling the fibres out.
What? Not pulling them, but they're not getting no
Growth.
Oh,
Vitamin D.
But yeah, we're not getting no vitamin D to the Barnets.
I think that's where I'm going wrong.
Yeah, all you need to do is.
If I wear one of them visors, you know them top visors, so I'm still getting the. I'm still like I'll probably get a 6. Just the visor.
Get on sunbed.
Get the sun to it.
Just put sunbed on top of your head, mate. You'll be honest.
6 is ambitious.
You look like Ozzy Osbourne. Must be 6 out of 50.
What's he done with the team
Eight-
here?
8 to a 2. 8 to a 2. That's some drop, that.
Yeah, it's a big old drop. Can't believe that, man.
Well, Klopp had one of the hats on
Yes.
this week. Did you see him?
Do you know what?
Walking's brilliant hat.
The last bit when he says, "You'll never walk alone."
Oh.
Flipping goose pimples when I watched
Yeah.
it the first time.
Yeah,
It's good, isn't he? You know, I'm an admirer of a fine specimen. And Klopp, I think for his age, you know, I know he likes a bit of self-modification.
Now he's had his teeth done. His
Yeah,
teeth
the
were
teeth and the
flipping
weave.
horrific, but
Teeth are big. Teeth are big. Good set of noses, been serious.
Good set of dashes.
Good set of dashes, mate, but it knocks you up 2 marks.
it does.
That's why I'm still
That's
lingering.
why you
That's
booked
why I'm
it.
still lingering around the 2.5.
You're on the relegation zone.
Yeah, all right. Mate, I'm not relegation zone, mate. I'm fucking Norwich.
You need a good front two and you'll be up there.
I need a couple of strikers up front who are going to just no, too elaborate. Just be steady. Steady 15 goals apiece per season. I don't need one. I don't need one who's going to get 30 and one who's going to get 7.
He uses confidence though, doesn't he, Klopp?
But what about when
I
we
don't know if it's confidence. I think it's
You
just.
know what I mean?
I think he's just a right nice bloke.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do.
What about when we sat behind his wife at Man U? Would it
She must have been an Undr The Cosh fan because she kicked about 3 stewards out, didn't she?
Yeah, for abusing us.
She held me coffee for me while we're jumping on seats.
She must have seen you in your
She's
Hamburg
a
video.
big fan. She had a mug. Early purchase.
Oh, mugs. Yeah, mugs. There's some mugs and all.
Got some mugs out on Sunday. Anybody interested in a mug? Look at that. Shit house. What else
It's
have
a
we got?
generation game, isn't it?
It is. Quick piss me. There's all kinds. Showtime.
Carlton. Some more and all, aren't there? Well, but they'll all be coming out soon enough.
You messaged Carlton, didn't you? Just to make sure you were happy for us to put his face on.
What
Yeah.
a legend he is, by the way.
Yeah, I just obviously said, we didn't want to put mugs out with his face on in case you weren't happy about it. But messaged him saying, "Hi Carlton."
Letter
Sent him a
from his
photo.
lawyer.
Sent him a photo of the prototype. Hope you don't mind. We're going to release these. Just didn't want to do it without you knowing. He went, lads, top lads, crack on.
I won 40%.
Yeah. So for every mug Carlton's getting, fucking
Don't say it.
waited. No.
Oh no!
Oh my
Keeper's
God,
got
what
to kick
is the keeper doing here? If anybody's watching Sky Sports, what's the keep?
Oh!
We've done enough.
He's done his job there. He's done his job.
What, by just kicking fresh air?
Oh, come off his shin.
That's what his job
Come
is.
off his shin.
All you need to do is just
Distraction.
distract. Well, fucking hell, he might as well got his cock out if you want to distract him, not just kick fresh air.
Seems so weird seeing you all together and not sat in your front rooms.
Yeah, it's better,
true,
this,
like.
isn't it? It's better. No.
We've got a routine going with barmaid, haven't we? Where's the brolly?
It's the Dean Saunders.
So, when we want to drink, all you need to do is just give it a tap.
No, I do the tap.
Go on, do it.
No, she'll be up.
You're all right. Give number
Look like right
Well, like clockwork as
She
well.
better come. She better come.
Within a
Dave.
minute, she's up here.
We're not alright twats if she don't come up, aren't we? Last time I tapped you,
Twice
kitchen.
on
Last
the
time I tapped
pipes.
you, in kitchen.
Don't
No, just leave it as it is. Good
counter
header.
attack.
No, clear it. Just kick it out, Knox. Kick it
Tell
out.
you what.
Knox.
Oh,
Oh, fucking
Listen,
hell,
listen.
Knox. That is.
the stairs are coming. Like clockwork.
Cheers.
Here she is.
Oh, he's off.
Could we get a Budweiser, pint of Budweiser, please? Thank you.
And a gin and tonic, please.
Oh, could I get a strongbow? Bottle. Do you want to say hello, Adele?
Hi.
We're live, love. To be fair. oh,
Service with a smile.
I tell you what. Do you know
Look at the fourthy. See the fourth official?
Oh, mate, it'll come in like a bouncer, isn't it? I think it's the fact that he's half raked, hasn't he? He's half raked.
The fourth, he's flipping, ushering him towards the trouble.
See, like, how quick has he come over with his fucking red card, man? He's come over like a Cheshire cat, hasn't he? With his red card. Right, just give it.
Kyle Norton as well.
Ever think about
It's
it?
his moment in the limelight, though, isn't it?
No, but just ever think about it. Well, just have
Yes.
2 minutes, like not even 2, just have 20 seconds to think about it.
Right, let's see what's going on here.
Somebody's asked about Hull. Your opinion on Hull at the minute?
Oh, Jesus
Lee
Christ.
Charles, that's bang out of order.
Thank you very much.
I remember Brownie scoring twice against Blackpool for Northerners in
Thanks,
2008.
Adele.
I don't think he's scored since.
2/3.
You've hit the nail on the head.
Oh, 2-1 Bournemouth.
I'm not happy with the beard.
Surely not. Whose beard? Hers.
No, mine.
Oh.
I almost see him, that skirt.
Is that? Jesus.
I've gone a rust job. I look like I
Rust job?
I look like I work at game.
We've
You know
not.
when you've got the undershave?
We've not. We've
Caught
not.
as well. I caught it underneath. I look
That's
like,
alright.
like I fell off my skateboard.
Well, that, to be
All the
fair,
kids are
I've
like
done
that.
mine today myself, and I've left a little bit there, like Adolf.
It's not a lot. It's never come back, that one, has it?
No,
it never will
that
do.
look. No, I don't think it will.
Remember the Chelsea cut? Ronaldo.
Up and under.
Nah, skinhead with a...
Over the fringe,
was it a fringe or just like a...
a tuft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like a triangle at front, weren't it? Is that what it was?
No,
Square, rectangle.
Me at school, there were lads with a full skinhead and with a fringe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Horrific.
Not good enough. Came with the up and under. So that you've got like longish hair,
an
but
under-
they shaved it up to there, and the rest came back on the
Yeah,
top.
Undercut.
I had that one.
Eye up and under, we used to call it. You did.
Yeah. High up and under.
Come on, all I need is a Newcastle goal and a Burnley goal.
What do you make of Longstaff? Potential.
Which one?
He's on about going to Italy, isn't he? Udinese.
Which one though?
Matt.
Is that the youngest one? It's not 2-all, is it?
Oh,
Merson's going bananas. No, he's dragged it wide.
bar shot.
What, the youngest one's going to Italy?
Is the youngest one the ginger one, isn't he?
The ginger
the
one.
older one's the taller one, isn't it?
He was linked with Man U.
So he's on at the minute 850 quid a week.
Must be the younger one then.
He's still on his YTS contract or his
Must be the younger
youth
one.
contract, and they've offered him 15. He's a Newcastle lad, Newcastle supporter. He's turned it down.
Well, he should do if he's playing it fucking first team.
They've offered him 15 grand a week.
15 grand a
Oh,
week.
sorry, I thought you meant 1,500.
No, 15 grand a week they've offered him. He's turned it down, and apparently he's been offered 30 at Udinese.
It happened with a lad at Sunderland, Joe Lasoro.
Whereabouts at Udinese? Are they a good team in Italy now or not?
I think
Fuck knows.
mid-table UEFA.
And he was
no
top
idea.
top scorer in League One when Sunderland were in League One, and they offered him probably 4 or 5 grand a week. Somebody correct us if I'm wrong, but he had an offer from France on 35,000 euros a week, and the fans like were going mad, this and that, but then you can't blame them.
No.
Can't
Jose
remember.
gets it done.
Tottenham 3-1. Fucking Harry again.
No, I've got a
Why
draw.
have I not stuck with that? Why have I not gone Tottenham?
I had a draw.
I did. Why have I not gone Tottenham? I expect Newcastle to play a 7-4-1 formation.
Did you lads see the Anthony Robinson tackle on the Barnsley fella at the weekend? Best thing I've
Fucking
seen
right,
that
I did.
season. Was it a good one?
Mate, like the fact that he's not got sent off for it is absolutely outrageous. One of them where he's gone over the top of the ball, you know, knowing he's going to do it, and the kid who he's done, he's fucking luar it, you know, like full flip, upside down bush.
You get hang time.
Well, it were more a speedy flip than hang time.
Still one of my favourite lads, that as well.
Clarky.
He got hang time.
I was speaking to one of the lads supports Leeds, and he said he was in the away end.
Harry Kane again, by the way. 2.
He was in the away end when that young'un, was it a punch on Kirkland?
Oh yeah.
A palm?
Yeah, yeah.
And he said he's never been so ashamed to be a Leeds fan as that night.
Really?
And he said
Had you listened to the episode about
yeah, he's listened to it, yeah.
the aftermath of it?
He said he didn't go into what happened after, but he said he still sees the young'un at the games. How's he not
Really?
being banned for life?
So,
3, 1.
thing is though, when you get a lifetime ban from football,
You think 3 out of 5's enough at
you
minute
know
by
what?
the way, or
Shut up. Can you get, you know, like if you if you get a lifetime ban at football, like it's all forgotten about, isn't it? 3-4 years later, I imagine. If you turn up to get a ticket, they've not got you an aging mugshot behind thing you have there.
Yeah.
You can't police it.
I don't know what they do with it though. Either do you buy tickets now? Do you have to give your details to buy tickets or not?
Not
Turn up
away.
and pay cash.
Unless he's banned from away grounds.
Maybe, but again, you just get your mate, if he gets his mate, buy him a ticket.
Do you know the worst thing about
Nobody
it?
can remember, are they?
If you haven't watched it, get on it because he goes back in, obviously, he pushes Kirky and then gets his way back in and he's grinning like a Cheshire cat. You know, like, I'm the dog's bollocks.
Oh, the lad.
The lad who did it.
Oh, they'll fucking love me in Weatherspoons tonight.
Did they out him?
Oh, he did, well, no, I think...
They not out him at the time, like?
I don't think so, no. But do you think it warranted a 10 count from Kirky? Have you seen it?
No.
I think it's more the shock. Have you seen it?
No.
Kirky sees, like, Kirky's just stood there and he comes on his blind side, but Kirky clocks him. And he's like that close and he's just double-handed, palm, straight in his grid. And he's gone down like he's being shot. But I think it's more the shock that does it, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Do you think any streakers on the pitch? Can't be a streak. You know, they don't show them these days, do they?
Nah, they go away from it, don't they?
Do you ever see any?
We all like to see a pair of bouncing tits, don't we? That's just from the...
I wouldn't like to see a streaker in Barnsley.
That's
Jesus
just
Christ, man. Oh.
Hit him, Johnny.
Lives in fucking...
This is the benefit of doing it live. You can get a flipping clip.
lives in fucking Bolton, not Mayfair. This
Social distancing.
Lives in Norwich, not fucking Mayfair. Jesus Christ.
Be black eyes all round.
As if he's having Barnsley off. Fucking Norwich. No, 3 out of 5 is not enough for me.
Cammy doesn't suit being in the studio.
Actually, I think 3 out of 5 is alright.
He's badged up, isn't he?
I'll not be far off. Christ almighty, he looks like he's just joint fucking scouts. He's got his reef knot. He can jump to bottom.
Knits in.
He can jump to bottom at pool in a pair of pyjamas and pick a brick
Getting a
up.
brick.
Burnley just missed a sitter.
No way.
The guy who went onto the pitch at West Ham and took the free kick, I knew him from my area. That was Matthew, that.
Burnley just missed a
what
sitter,
it's
have they?
Yeah.
Who's your team tonight?
I've got Arsenal, haven't
Well, I've got Liverpool, but
I'm Liverpool. Obviously, Mackie, who moderating the
no.
comments, he's an Arsenal fan.
No.
Come on, Birmingham!
No, that's me.
Bollocks.
Yeah, I fucked up.
Birmingham have equalised. 1-1.
That's me. No.
There's another one in this. It was Josh
Harry Kane, 3.
Madja.
No.
90 plus 3.
What do you mean Harry Kane 3? It's Newcastle 1, Tottenham 3. Harry Kane scored at 90th minute, you ball bag.
I mean 3, and he scored, but that was it's
said that
delayed.
6
It's
minutes
delayed.
ago.
I saw Harry Kane. Yeah.
Oh, VAR. Penalty to Burnley. Is it penalty to Burnley?
They're checking it.
Comments? Penalty, Burnley, surely.
Penn Burnley.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Shit.
They're checking it on VAR.
It's pen. It's a pen.
Definitely not a pen.
But Birmingham's killed me, Newcastle killed me.
Is that 2 out of 5 now?
Not in 1. Oh, I've got... Why have I not gone Tottenham? I knew Tottenham would win.
If I'm not in the playoffs, are you?
Tension here now.
Yeah, I could be Norwich.
I've got
again.
It must have been given.
Take some maintenance, that Tash, doesn't
Is it
it?
a pen?
Pencil.
I think he's given.
That's a daily shave, innit?
Yeah. What razor do you think he is?
Manscape, innit?
No,
Manscape.
it's Harry's.
Electric.
Harry's.
It's electric, that. He needs more precision.
Yeah, he does.
So
yeah.
is it on comments, is it definitely a Burnley pen?
Scored.
They scored. So that...
Tell you what, should we just be quiet and read the comments?
Fucking...
Get the scores in. I think Adele's got lost, lads.
Just do your own thing, Johnny.
You've got your own, haven't you? Toy day.
Oh, he scored.
Who is it? Who took it?
90 plus 3. Fucking Jukcevic.
There's another goal
You
in this.
buggers. You absolute buggers.
Fucking hell. Right, do you know if we're out of it, right, in this Liverpool game, we have to make his own game up.
We're not out of it. Me and him are banging it.
Oh, I don't know now. I had Wolves win.
I seen something the other day that Origi was one of the best super subs in the league.
I can't remember him scoring.
What
I don't know.
What makes you a super sub?
Somebody that comes
Scoring,
on and,
come on.
and like
Like
a cameo.
Solskjaer.
Yeah. And he hasn't scored a goal all season or something from the bench. From the bench, he hasn't scored.
There must be some fucking bad subs then, isn't there?
See Gareth Ainsworth.
Oh, what a guy.
He's smooth, that man, isn't he?
He is and a half.
What about his ones and twos, man?
Did you see him? He's retired him now.
Is
He's
it?
red snake skin cowboy boots. He's retiring them from the sideline.
Honestly, they've got more buckles on than a fucking riding, like an horse riding.
Why
Riders.
has he retired them?
He said
his lucky
it's time, I've retired. But apparently he's not lost a game when he's worn them, which makes you think, why didn't he wear them outside?
Because they are going to lose one, aren't they?
I need a
They're no
Forest
longer
goal.
looking.
And me.
I'll go as far as to say, right?
Ainsworth's the longest serving English manager.
Right, fair
8
enough,
years.
right. They've done incredible, but I would have a bet that they will. What's the least points that anybody's ever got in the Championship?
You think?
I think Wickham will be up there with that.
I'll have a bet with you.
What you?
I think they'll steal
How much?
fiver.
Go.
Are we
I
doing
thought it was a flipping late kick-off, Burnley. I thought there was plenty of time.
I'm probably better off backing it at bookies, Anna, than you for a fiver at even money. Get fucking 25 to 1 at bookies.
I'm out then. Fuck it. I thought there was plenty of time.
What's he trying for? What's he trying for in 96th minute? The fucking Birmingham can't do jack shit.
They can. They can go down.
No.
100% that they could have gone down.
No way.
Has he still got his fishing lakes, boy?
I think
Yeah,
so.
Viva El France in France, isn't it?
Never been a fisher.
You've been a fisher.
No.
Some people swear by it, don't they?
I couldn't think of anything
It's not
worse,
for
if I'm
me.
being honest with you. Go on then. Got to be a goal, surely.
Nah, full time.
What's it gone live for then? Long throw. There's a flipping bullet coming in here.
Final stages. Oh,
Oh, Jesus Christ, what a twitch
was
that
it?
were, by the way.
right. So what are we doing on results? Charlton,
Burnley's killed me, you know.
draw. I had Charlton.
I think we all.
I had Wolves. Another last minute goal. City. I had draw. Forest Swansea still drawing.
Full time, is it?
So, I'm going to look at them. Birmingham can go down. Birmingham could have gone down.
Yeah, if you get the table up.
All right, they've got a point tonight. Yeah, they could have done. Sorry,
Very easily.
I didn't know Birmingham had gone down here. Should have gone draw, shouldn't I?
I'm the keen fisherman, David Brent. That could be a parody.
Oh, AC Milan 2, Parma 1. But everyone's got that, haven't they?
Yeah.
So I don't know what's...
You see Akinfenwa as well on the interviews after the game.
Yeah. He
He
loves
loves it,
doesn't
doesn't he?
Mate,
You
what
got, Klopp sent him a message as well afterwards.
They all have.
Fucking hell, not far off fucking Barack Obama sending him one. He's next on list, Barack.
Right.
Hey, are we doing the corner game tonight? Well, we're using the orange. Or do you need the orange?
Why else do you think I brought it?
So AC Milan, right? Everyone's gone AC Milan, haven't they?
Have you been in the?
Gin and tonic, please. Gin and tonic.
Have you been in the pub yet? Is this your first visit? Any?
I went in Saturday. Thing is, people have moaned and that, but you just deal with it, man.
I've been in 3 times, me.
I sat outside local last Friday for a good few hours, and you can see the slow deterioration of people upstanding the rules, kind of thing. Like, you see people coming in like they might have mask on and gloves, and then 5 pints later, like, whoa, I bloody love you, me. I bloody love you.
Yeah.
Not in my local.
No.
Is that forbidden?
Everybody abiding the rules.
We've got more committee members in my local.
All dotted around.
Yeah. We had. So we just had a revamp of my local.
New carpet?
No, new everything. It cost just short of 100 grand for the revamp.
What?
Yeah.
How much is a membership for the pub?
£5.
For the year?
Yeah.
It's value, isn't it?
But we've got fucking 350 grand in bank.
Yeah, you got 350 grand in the bank though. You know what I mean?
It's a
you know what I mean?
money laundering.
Yeah. El Chapo owns it. No, seriously, my working men's club's got 350 grand in bank.
What, do you get accounts every member?
Yeah. Well, if you want it, well,
Are you on the committee?
No, I don't, but you can see accounts. But they're expecting the new renovation to cost about 35-40 grand. But when they started them, everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. Like all electrics needed doing. Keith Lardke, fire officer, said electrics need sorting out.
You going a dog?
We can't pass it. Keith Lardke, we can't pass it. So everything they're doing, it ended up costing just short of 100 grand. But grants that they've got a grant from council, they've got a grant from government, for businesses and all that. They got 60 grand grants. So then it costed them like 35 grand. So we've still got 350 in his bank. I'm thinking about going up next club trip. You get fucking 100.
Are they going to Scarborough? Do they go to Scarborough? The day trips?
Oh, I
Do you go on them on coach?
No, I don't. I never do when I were a bear. You used to get like 25 quid when you were a bear.
A couple of hours on slots.
Good back home.
Yeah.
There's a bus load go from Easington to Scarborough every January, and they just take over the karaoke's.
Yeah.
My dad's on it every year.
It fucking does right. So
I can't believe that, Wolves.
Yeah, it's 300 odd grand in bank, my local.
I don't know if you're joking or not.
Anybody who's watching who goes into Azio's Working Men's Club who's got access to accounts, let us know. Mate, I'm not even pillicking. I have fucking murders with me, I'll be honest with you, right? I'm not a big complainer, as you know. But like probably about 4 years ago, they were umming and ahhing about paying for Sky and that. So they've got some deal. So you're watching football, and it's got fucking Iranian commentary. I'm like, you fucking taking the piss? Yeah, it's another 30 quid extra a week for Sky.
They should just get the Fire Stick thing.
It's a legitimate club. Says, why should we have to listen to fucking Iranian commentary?
But do you listen to the commentary when you're in the pub?
I don't really watch the football, to be honest. So, right. It's not uploaded yet on Uno.
I'm out of it, lads. Fuck it.
I'm not. I don't think I am. 5? How many fucking results have finished? 1, 2,
Brown, Parton,
3,
what was your favourite pre- and
4,
post-match
5,
meals?
6.
I was at, I wasn't superstitious at all. Anything, whatever I had in.
Oh my God, I've got 3. I've got 3, right? That can't be right. Charlton, Birmingham.
Just bear with us, Brent.
1, 2, 3, 4 when that comes in. Nah, fucking... I've no chance again. What, sorry?
What was your favourite pre- and post-match meals?
Pre-match meal, if I was stopping in a hotel, I'd just have a full English.
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it?
Night before, if I was stopping in a hotel game, so I'd obviously got the hotel on my own, not with a club, I'd have a full English, but then if we were at an away trip, where we all ate together for pre-match, I'd have a bowl of pasta and tomato sauce, and then a plate of chicken and beans.
For you, did you get up for breakfast?
No.
So when we get the away games, there's always breakfast till 9ish in it, half 9.
Probably, yeah.
And then report for pre-match at 11:30.
We'll report for walk. Usually
Walk first
at 11.
Pre-match half 11.
Like, who's...
Everything. The Marriott. How good with the Marriott breakfast?
That's where I used to stay for.
Yeah, but surely if you're the manager, like, if you've got a nutritional schedule to keep to, then there shouldn't be sausages and bacon and all sorts.
No, but you're just going down as a normal guest to the
right.
pre-match.
So you're just going down to the breakfast. It isn't.
Yeah, it's not a team, but the pre-match was always in a private meeting room.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But when we did Carlton, who was there? Was it
Bristol City?
Bristol City, and they had a private room for the
That was pre-match.
for the buffet.
But
that was pre-match.
it were an early kick-off.
Yeah, right.
Might have been a 1 o'clock kick-off, that.
The amount of times I've gone for the double header, down for breakfast at 9.
What, and then through to the private?
Fill me boots.
Pre-match?
No wonder
you never.
I wasn't sat on the arse.
No wonder I was getting screwed at Blackburn, man. Jesus fucking Christ.
You're gonna get a one coating, aren't
Just
you?
sat there bloated for 90 minutes.
Get them thermals on. No need. I've had 2 breakfasts, John.
He got a full mixed grill and 17 slices of toast in him.
How many rounds of toast would you go through if you got up for breakfast? You know the thing that what is it called? You just slot the toast in.
Well,
What, a toaster?
No, the thingy that comes in the...
What, the conveyor?
Right,
okay.
It's only 2 slices.
You mean like the stand?
It's 2, sometimes
4. The toast stand?
If I were making my own, if I were at Marriott on my own with a game, I'd put 2 in, mate. But I'd have plenty of everything else.
What, in the toaster? Or the
No, I'd have 2 slices of toast for them.
Are you a fan of the conveyor toaster?
Nah.
No?
Mate,
You're not having it?
Especially when you've got to put them through 3 times.
Well, that's it. You never get the perfect toast, do you?
Do you know the problem is if it's not turned up high enough, so it goes through once and it comes back and it's pretty much still bread, but to go through again and back round, it's too much.
It's too much.
Cremated.
Yeah. I'm with you there. I'm with you.
But no, that was my pre-match. So if it were a pre-match, but the thing is, if I got up at 9 o'clock, I won't get up at 9 o'clock. We were walking at 11, I'd set my alarm for 10:30.
I don't know about you. Do you know when you were a player, could you sleep in?
Yeah.
Like 10:30?
Yeah, I set my alarm for 10:30.
10:30?
And I used to sleep through. Just normal, 12 o'clock-ish. But now, ever since I've finished,
should we stop serving?
6. 6:30, I'm up. 7 o'clock. Weird, isn't it?
I don't sleep like I used to. So I go to bed at, I was quite a late one. I'll go to bed at 12:30, 1 o'clock. And I'd sleep till 10:30, set my alarm for 10:30.
People have tuned into this for football. We're talking about John Parkin's sleeping patterns.
Well, we're not, are we? We're talking about, somebody just asked a fucking question.
Day-to-day regimes, Chris.
So I'd set my alarm for 10:30, 2 snoozers, 10 to 11, get up, brush my teeth, get down for a walk at 11, walk for half an hour, and then I'd have me pre-match.
It was a ball ache to get on the walk, wasn't it? You were like, fuck, thinking, I can't be arsed with it. It's 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Lazy bastards.
What level did you have to start cleaning your own boots? You know when you were dropping down?
To be fair...
York? You used to clean your own boots at York?
Yeah, you must have done.
No, I think we had I think
He's not cleaning his boots anyway. He's giving up bang, did he? And that's it.
Yeah.
Straight.
He's just leaving them in the boot.
Yeah, back in the boot bag.
The front's like that, like banana.
In fact, I tell you what I used to do. I used to clean them in showers after the game. I used to clean them in showers and just put them in match day skip.
Back in boot bag,
So
stinking next week.
They were there next week.
Sky Sports are doing a watch along, right, for the Arsenal-Liverpool game, and there's a Sunderland fan on with a 1998
Is that your
Sunderland
shirt?
top.
Like your shirt with the Essex collar.
Nah, it was before.
Is it Sun? What,
It was Sunderland. Say they're doing it all wrong, aren't they?
Any more questions?
There's plenty here, yeah. Club with the best kit, man.
Ooh. Dave was a good lad up at Preston, weren't he? Remember, what was his name at Hull?
Dave's
Old
brother
guy.
gave me some shit on Twitter. Did I tell you that? No, it was Balls. Balls' brother. You know, the big balls.
He was giving you.
Big balls were
What,
fucking
because
crap.
of what you've been saying on the podcast?
No. So, but I think Balls is featured on the podcast, hasn't
Yeah.
he? I think
Couple of
Paul
times.
McKenna spoke about him.
Yeah.
But obviously, Balls was a Preston fan, but his brother was a Blackburn fan. And his brother flipping trolled us on Twitter saying you've robbed the club. He trolled us saying you've robbed the club and all that. So I just replied saying, Brian's brother, ? And he didn't reply.
Liverpool getting an armed guard again?
They should get one of everybody in the fucking league. Why should
No, I thought it was just the first game back. I
Right,
didn't
so
realise it was every game.
so
I asked you a question then anyway.
best kit man. Dave at Preston were good. There were a couple at Stoke.
Just answer the question, Jonathan.
I got to win most of them. Right, are we having a tenner a piece here on Summit?
Dave Richards, by the way.
A tenner a
Doncaster.
piece?
Yeah.
Who do you think I am?
Well, we're all out to who knows wins, aren't we? So should we have a tenner a piece on Summit? So we all pick a score.
First goal.
First goal.
And then we can always double up for the second goal.
Right then. So
Let's see, squad. Here we go. Arsenal team's coming in. Martinez in goal.
I don't think he'll score first goal.
Rob Holding, solid player, come through the Bolton Academy. David Luiz, Tierney, Cedric. What's his name?
Who? Torreira.
Xhaka, and Saka. I can't read that. Pepe, Lacazette, and Nelson.
I'm regretting going Arsenal already. On the who knows wins.
Luiz, man. He does the stance though well, doesn't he, for the 40, David Luiz? Gives it
I
attitude.
like, you know what? This is going to be controversial, but I like him.
Alisson in goal for Liverpool.
He just drops a ball all the time.
Alexander-Arnold, Gomez, Virgil van Dijk, Robertson, Wijnaldum, Fabinho and Oxlade-Chamberlain against his old club.
He'll get booed, won't he?
Salah, Firmino and Mane.
Right then. So we need a pen and paper so we can write his own first goal scorer down.
I'm sure we can remember it, mate.
No, but we need to pick different people, don't we?
We need to write it down. There's only 3 of us.
Right then. So I'm going to go Salah.
We're not playing multiple games, are we?
I'm going to go Salah.
Well,
Right, so I've got Salah. But
What we're doing? First goal scorer?
yeah.
Salah.
Right. Well, you can go first.
Salah.
Second, third. I'll go last, and then second goal scorer. We'll go opposite way around.
Right, okay.
You stay in the middle every
Lacazette.
time. Lacazette.
First.
Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Right. Have I got time for a quick
We're not
piss?
fast there, were they?
Well, I'm going for one anyway.
Of course.
You might have to turn that music, that thingy down, Matt.
Do you want the umbrella doing?
No, I'll get my own now.
You actually thought of it, so you used If you
Is his mic still on?
if you hear a slash, we apologise. Definitely hear you that.
Johnny's up for a wee. Surround sound. If anybody ever wanted surround sound John Parkin urination,
I think he's an aggressive weir.
there's a I think
like
so.
a racehorse.
Like a fireman's oars.
Just come out,
Yeah.
all guns.
Sea biscuit.
Fuck me, is this what we're coming to? Right, let's have a look at you. Come on, Arsenal.
There he is. The man Oxlade-Chamberlain, first goal. Come on.
Is that a horse? Thing is, he'll be oblivious. Didn't say that.
What sound still on? Can't help that. You got me up washing my hands though, didn't you? Tell them to turn the fucker off.
Oh, fuck me.
Right.
What's your thoughts on the take of the knee? Taking a knee every game?
Yeah, well,
All I don't want it to do is just get to the point where it's like, just for the sake of it.
yeah.
It
No, I
needs
think
to
it's
be-
necessary at this point.
Did you see Sane?
To the end of the season,
It needs to be
probably.
it needs to be.
Did you see Sane?
Yeah, when he sets off.
You forgot about it.
Come on, Liverpool. Here we go. Still a chance. I think I've still a chance anyway of getting
I
in
don't
the,
even know how many I'm
getting
on.
in the lower end.
She's definitely forgot about the drinks, hasn't she?
I think
Give us the umbrella, Ray. I'll take
I
it.
think she just went, just help yourselves. 96th minute.
She's not happy with us anyway. She thought she was going home at 9 o'clock.
Can it stay on the table? Or?
Right, are we playing corner game then?
Yeah. Or is it starting?
Oh, maybe by the looks.
Yeah.
So whoever's got it when a goal goes in, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swap on
If there's no goal before half time, whoever it lands on,
Yeah.
finish your drink.
I wish we'd have had the mic on for the Robbie Williams job.
Cole.
Did I order a gin?
What?
Did I order a gin?
Well, you're on call. Are you finished?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Alright.
I'm fine.
I'm sorry, I just swore in your podcast. Hey guys!
We will do.
Could I get another stronghold, please?
It's not as fast.
No, there's a bit of a delay there.
You've got a bit of a delay there, look.
It's good to see you dressed up for the occasion, anyway.
Thanks guys.
I might as
What's
well have a
the score gonna
Budweiser.
be?
Could I get a Budweiser as
I've
well?
got,
Look,
I've got a
please?
cherry pip in my mouth. I was eating cherries. Is it only 2 minutes in? 2
Come
minutes.
on, lads.
2-1 to
2.
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Actually, I don't know, I like Arsenal.
Well,
No, 2-1 to Liverpool.
I like
Who do you
Barnsley,
support?
but they don't fucking score many.
United.
They're all the same, you know.
So what have I...
No, I don't even like football really.
got? So have we got,
Salah was in
have we
there.
got a tenner apiece then, have we?
On what? First goal score?
First
yeah.
goal,
Yeah.
tenner.
Yeah.
What are you having?
Budweiser,
Gin and
please.
slimline, please.
Yeah, we've got a tenner apiece then.
What gin?
Salah.
Sorry.
A Strongbow,
Like a
a
Zach.
gin, and a Budweiser.
Who's he gone for, Alisson?
Alison, what gin, Christopher?
Anything?
Oh, who's
Please.
gone for first?
Chamberlain.
Right. Oxley Chamberlain or just
We
Chamberlain?
should have wrote these down, shouldn't we?
Right. Why's he gone? Why's he gone? Tell you what I used to do? You know when England were playing in World Cups and Euros and that? I was used to back both centre halves, mate.
With who?
When
A
England
lot
were
of noise
playing,
over there.
Yeah.
I was used to back both centre halves to score first.
There used to be like 30, 40 to 1.
Yeah.
He's going to be livid, isn't he?
Why is he not playing? He scored last
Aubameyang.
game, didn't he?
3 goals off top goal scorer and he's on the bench. Is it 2 games to go?
Come on.
Hey, look, Robertson's been terrible since he's come back, hasn't he? Are you moving out? It's been crap, hasn't he, since he come back,
I
Robertson?
haven't seen many games.
I tell you who else has been crap as well. Firmino.
Fabinho.
No, Firmino. Excuse me, he's been the same crap.
He's turned it round, Xhaka.
We need to. I thought you said we were knocking the head on the belching.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, is it offending you?
Arsenal's going to win this, lads.
No.
Corner.
Oh, he's giving it an all.
No, I'll go left.
Wrong.
That's so bad, dude. Nobody fucking slips, would it? Everyone's gone Milan, haven't they? Bastards.
You like another scramble, did you say?
Please.
Come on, get an early goal here. Louise.
To be fair, Arsenal are on top of. Oh,
It's a great ball.
Is that the kid who won at
Southampton.
Yeah. Wait, but were he not a free or something? Thank you.
Thank you.
Were he not a free?
Can I get
Cheers,
you
love.
anything else while I'm up here?
No,
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 that's
we're
fine,
fine.
thank
Are you
you.
alright for a drink?
Yeah, can I have some of those chicken strips, please?
Well, yeah.
He's not bothered about a drink, he just wants some salt and pepper chicken strips matching behind camera. Hey,
Yeah, please.
You know.
he's not thirsty, he's just fucking starving.
Do you want any food?
no,
No, thanks.
No, thank you.
No.
Fine,
No,
no,
thanks.
thanks. It's not anything. Oh, no, yeah, well, no,
We are short of nibbles, by the way.
Pardon?
We are short of nibbles and a packet of crisps and nuts.
I've got nuts in my bag. Seriously.
He's fetched his own gin, his own tonic, and his own bag
Brought
of,
your own
his
nuts.
own bag
Do you
of
want
fucking, his own bag of KPs.
No, they're Aldi specials.
Surely a salted peanut cannot taste any different whether Mexican, can they?
whether they're Marks and Sparks or
Oh, no,
Aldi's.
Tesco's.
Oh, splashed out.
Passes that quick piss me mug, please. Thank you. They also double up. They also double up as a nut holder, these mugs. If you've got big fingers, it's hard to get to the bottom.
He just looks hard, doesn't he? Who's the hardest player in the Premier League?
At the
Who would
minute,
you not want to fight?
That left back. At Arsenal.
Who?
Kolasinac.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't just look. Did you see the video when he?
Yeah. Ozil. Ozil.
Ozil was just petrified in the Jeep, wasn't he?
Running
Who
to
else
like-
is
Oh, when they
run to
were
the
trying
line,
to.
didn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wanted it. Who else is there?
That's a certain type of person who don't blink in the
Don't
you
see
know, in the
fear.
stage of danger.
Don't see fear.
I think it's an upbringing thing. Where you've
Where you've been brought up and.
Nah, I think
Where's he
it's-
from Serbia?
Bosnia or something.
AK-47 at the breakfast table.
It's not like
He's a good story. Can you remember when Evra had a fight with a Chelsea groundsman all them years ago? They were doing something on the pitch, a cool down on the pitch, and the groundsman's had a go at them or something, and Evra's cleaned them out, and he's a black belt in karate, isn't he?
whatever it is.
Evra is. So everyone was thinking Sir Alex is going to be fuming, you know, like bringing the club into disrepute and all that, whatever. They played Barcelona on the Wednesday night. Remember when Scholes scored from about 25 yards?
Yeah.
And Alex Ferguson's team talk before the game was all about Evra. And he went, that is what we want. That type of commitment
Fight.
for the badge, everything.
Yeah.
Just, and he said, I think it might have been Darren Fletcher told the story. He said everybody in the changing room was just like goose pimples.
I
Yeah.
think that was
He went, you want him in the trenches. He went, fuck what the media is saying, because I think he was getting pelted.
All right, so this was in the dressing room. It wasn't
Before the game.
Right, I thought
before
you
the
meant.
game.
I thought you meant it was.
Basically just
For
singled
the
him out and
media.
went, he'll be by your side, whatever happens. And they went and won 1-0.
so that was. So yeah.
Yeah.
So even though the whole press and everything won't say,
They made a big thing about it, saying what's Sir Alex going to say, you know,
and he might have,
bringing the club into dispute, fighting with the groundsman, it doesn't look great,
and he might
but he
have,
actually loved it.
but he might have asked slated him in
In the press, yeah, maybe.
like say
There'll be articles on it.
my
I
place.
don't know exactly what happened, but I know that I think Fletcher was there and he...
My
That's what
place,
went on.
my place shouldn't have done that X, Y, Z in the press, but really thinking,
When- yeah.
fuck him.
He said everybody was just sat there like, let's go.
It's like Dave Bassett with, what call him?
It's like Warnock
Billy
when he's...
Whitehurst, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just you go and
Yeah.
sort that shit out.
To be fair, lads, we're getting more requests for the umbrella ban than anything else. Bang the umbrella again.
And to be fair,
You're enjoying them nuts, aren't you?
I am.
I am as well, to be honest. And he seems quite a jovial guy as well, Evan, doesn't he?
Have you seen him drop? Have you seen him thingy kick that fan?
Oh, that when he got
At
bad
Marseille?
fans. But you don't see him as like an aggressive type, do you?
When you do that Bruce Lee
Oh,
shit.
the quiet ones are the worst.
Well, that Bruce Lee shit, that's better than just fucking haymaking,
You're not.
pissed up on street, isn't it?
Ben Anik, I think he did kickboxing or something. His dad got him into it when he was younger. And he had the biggest, like the highest kick, his foot. He could just like, almost like a slap with the...
So was he training and everything at a young age?
Ben was, yeah.
From,
Yeah.
Have I ever told you sorry about Macclesfield Kitman?
No. John Topper Parkin.
No.
go on.
When you said high kick, right? So the Macclesfield Kitman, right? Lovely bloke, just like a quiet, but he were into kickboxing. Or he were into kicking, anyway. whatever fucking...
You were into kicking.
Whatever
Big kicker.
kicking, right? And his forte was he could kick the top of a door.
Party trick.
His party trick was his foot was still up for him, but he could kick the top of the door. So we used to be like, hey, go on. He got two party tricks, in fact. He could rip an apple in half.
Right, okay.
So you try and rip an apple in half, by the way, right? And he could kick the top of the door. So whatever fucking stuff he was doing, he did. But he got
So bad.
That was Oxlade Chamberlain
bad.
and all, by the way, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no, Firmino. He got parrots.
Fucking hell, it gets...
You had what?
He had parrots. You know these.
Yeah.
You know these.
Are we having that? Can I have that one, please? Can I have that? Parrots? Repeat? Yes! That's the first one I've got, that.
Thing is, 3 pints in, he's vulnerable.
Yeah. You got me at my lowest ebb.
Well, when he's eating and 3 pints in, it's fucking showtime.
He got these like foreign parrots, you know, these like grey macaws and all that. It went bird flu or about.
Right, go on.
When bird
He's
flu
got
were
parrots
about,
and there's
right.
bird flu. I hope this is going
To
somewhere.
be fair, he was just a very, very normal bloke, right? Like simple bloke, not simple, but he was just a really nice bloke. So when bird flu came about, it said to him, I can't remember what his name was. Said to him,
Just make it up.
Jeff.
But anyway, says, so we'll call him Pete. It says, Pete, really sorry, mate. We got him in the dressing room. Says, look, we're really sorry. Says, we've had to report your birds. He says, what do you mean? What do you mean
Deport or report?
Report. We've had to report your birds. He says, what do you mean? He says, well, you know, this bird flu going about. They want to know about foreign birds. They're in country. He's got his grey macaws and all this and whatever.
Is that a good bird?
Well, it's a parrot, right? It's a foreign parrot. He says, what do you mean? What do you mean? He says, well, we've seen it on government guidelines. We've had to, anybody who knows anybody with foreign birds, we've got to report them. He says, they're coming to your house this afternoon. Mate, he brought down in floods of tears. Not me fucking birds.
What were they?
The
The illegals?
Oh, they were legal, but because of bird flu, don't take me birds off me. Just tell them I ain't got them. Tell them I ain't got them.
Please don't tell me.
Went in for about 40 minutes, right? And it got to the point where we were like, no, this is too
Tears?
much now. Tears? Fucking, if they said they'd take your missus away, it'd be like, no, bother. Take your missus, just
Fill your boats.
Leave fucking birds. Says, we're really sorry, but we were just joking. So they're not going to take me birds, are they? They're not going to take me fucking birds, are they? We're like, no.
You
no.
pig, you
Mate,
drunken
He
bastard.
could have kicked his face off quite comfortably.
Oh, I thought that he was going to. I was waiting for the...
Oh no,
He just done some kung fu shit.
No. He could kick the top
So there's
of
no kung fu shit.
He could kick the top of a door frame.
So they're going to take his birds. They didn't take his birds.
No, because obviously
Right, but there's no kung fu.
Yeah. Bear in mind the topic of conversation
This
before
story
that.
needed kung fu,
Yeah.
John.
If I'm drinking 7-Up, you're drinking 8-Up.
You want about an high kick, and that's why I went with the high kick. That's where it started. Then we go into the bird flu story.
Fuck me.
And you say, I can draw a story out.
At least it was true.
All mine are true. I just need a good imagination.
Oh, mine are true, you fucking asshole.
Not even asked about this game, I'll be honest.
That corner.
Goal kick.
Sane or Sterling?
Sane.
I can't. Somebody was talking about it the other day.
Is that even questionable?
Yeah. Goals
Right.
record, 100%.
Yeah.
I bet Sterling must have more goals, has he? There's not much in it.
I'll tell you what resurfaced in the in press this week. Gerrard's penis stitch. You see, it was in the. It's been in a few.
Gerard, what? Steven Gerrard or Gerard Houllier?
Remember when he had to get stitches?
Was that from Campbell?
What's it from? It was Bournemouth. They were playing Bournemouth in FA Cup, and he literally ripped the old man.
Plums. Was it ball bag or Woodmud?
No, one wood. 4 stitches in the one wood. That's quite impressive. I think.
Oh,
Come on.
yeah.
I bet it's sore when he got
With knitting needles.
an erection.
Thing is, you get one every morning, don't you? You do.
I'm inconsistent with mine.
Even if you want one, you still get one. Man, sure, I might be getting to that. I might be getting that age now where even that doesn't happen.
Let's see what's going on here. My brother's just said, you eat peanuts like me dad.
I do. What, like that?
Just, I don't know about them. I'm guessing there's a lot of noise. Probably, he's in the top 5 most underrated players in the Premier League.
With
Who
Aldo?
do you think? Yeah.
Mate, if Jurgen knows his worth, he's not underrated, is he?
No, I don't mean by... maybe Liverpool fans. Maybe he is underrated by Liverpool fans. He's a flipping machine, man. He's got everything.
Was it Newcastle?
Yeah.
Did they buy him from Newcastle? For how much?
23 maybe?
See, 23 million's fucking nothing now, is it? Transfer-wise, really.
Somebody correct us on that. I don't think it was extortionate.
Right, so they've bought him for 23 million, right, and sold Jordan Ibe to Bournemouth.
Fuck me, don't get us started on that.
17 million, maybe? Something like that?
15 mil, I think it was probably rising to whatever. Solanke, 19 million
To Bournemouth again?
to Bournemouth. Klein went on loan, I think.
I mean, it's permanent now, isn't it?
No, I think he's back. I think he's been released by Liverpool, but
Where did Liverpool buy him from? Palace?
Southampton.
No, it was
He was-
Palace, though, wasn't it?
He started at Palace and then
Red
went to
Palace,
Southampton.
Southampton.
But he was England's #1 right back. Just shows you how much we've fuck's sake.
Mane,
You didn't pick
yes! What?
You didn't pick Mane.
Oh, I got Salah. I went Salah. Goal, Christopher, you missed a goal.
You're joking.
No, well, you've gone for a wank.
Oxley.
Well, you've gone for a wank. You've missed a goal.
Oxley.
Finish your pint, big nuts.
More importantly,
Shit face. I didn't realise.
got it, you got
I
it.
could have put it next to him and he never fucking knows. I'm glad it's only half.
What you like in
get
pints?
in.
It's crap.
My brother's one of the best in the business.
No.
What?
Oldest brother. Neck, like, down the hatch.
We'll see now. In one, please, Jonathan.
Take your tampon out.
I've not heard that since year 6.
Is that playground?
Take your tampon out. Well done, John. You can pop it back in now.
Go on. He's got to shoot, surely, man.
No, not my game, that. If it's a sociable pint, I can drink it quickly, but I can't. Right, so, from your end for next goal scorer.
Oxley Chamberlain.
Like I said, I'm sticking with him.
Staying with.
Same as. Salah.
We could just keep it the first of ours
Make that the last, will you?
scores. Yeah.
What, the last bird? Fuck off, mate. I've just said there's half a pint of lager.
We only need to change our scorers if one of them scores. Otherwise, it stays the same.
No, but you might analyse the performance. How
No.
Do you even like football?
No.
It's a good job he's a good editor. Or he'd be out of this
Oh,
fucking
he'd
team.
be well gone.
Hey, I got some stick recently about the editing.
For what?
The last few podcasts, they're a bit ropey towards the end, but I've let it run. I thought it was a bit arty.
You should have replied.
No, I just. I like that. You know that bit of conversation at the end.
What was it Zlatan said? Lions. Something about lions.
Lions.
Lions don't care about the sheep or something.
Yeah. No,
Oh, it's Jesus Christ, that looks incredible.
So if you go on,
Is that a meal for four or what?
I'll tell you what, we're gonna have to have a word with Vanilla.
Thank you.
She
We may as well go home,
got a
man.
sex line while she's wandering in.
What's that?
Salt, pepper, chicken strips.
Put it on this table just so everybody can realise what comes off in the, what's this gaff called?
And the Empire.
Dry.
Like that.
Right.
You need sauce.
I know, I'm hoping she's coming back.
There's fucking plenty though, isn't there?
I didn't ask for a refill.
I hope she's not after that performance. We've asked Ben Shaw's asked for predictions for Leicester v Sheffield United.
When's
that tonight? Tomorrow.
Hold on.
Sheffield United.
Sheffield United. I will go draw. Condoms or condiments?
The old someone's getting excited. Thoughts on Grealish's dive also has been asked.
It didn't look great, did it?
But they gave it to start with, didn't they?
Yeah, he's bored, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Do you think he's going to end the season, whether Villa stay up or not?
Where's he go?
Well, yeah. Where does he go?
Well,
Would you rather
I mean,
buy
it's
Man-
rumoured United for a long time, hasn't it? Do you
He's
think
not,
they'll-
he can't go yet.
United picked up too much to have him, I think.
Yeah.
Would you rather have Grealish or Maddison?
Oh, fuck, my battery's gone.
Grealish or Maddison?
Madison. You?
Yeah, probably I would, yeah. Same.
In terms of contributing to like assists, goals and that.
Yeah, I think I would, yeah. I don't know, I've watched Grealish loads and loads of times. And I don't know what type
You
of
don't
midfielder.
know how good he is.
I don't know what type of midfielder he is.
He's almost like a Gascoigne, isn't he? Because he can pick it up, he can beat players, but
He don't beat players. He just moves it and gets fouled. He don't beat players, really, because he's not quick enough to get away from them.
Has Firmino got a hint of red
When he's in his back,
in his head?
It could have
in his head. Has he got a hint of red in his head?
He has a bash with it also, it's only for me now with colours and.
Good dentist.
I reckon it's one dent. I reckon Liverpool have got a club dentist, and he's bloody raking it in.
They maybe are. They'll probably be.
Rodgers ended up flipping them. What do you call that?
Taking him with him to Leicester.
No. He was... no, I might have gotten that wrong. But he was... yeah. He's with somebody that worked at the dentist.
He was going out
He'd done
with
his
somebody.
teeth.
Right.
I think so, yeah.
So what, Roger?
Sounds like you've got a tale to tell, and you've just
Do
realised.
you know what? I nearly had a story to tell.
Nearly had
and
a
I
story,
thought
and then
it might be a
realised,
lie.
oh, hold up.
It's definitely a lie.
Stuck it
So
in
what,
reverse.
what he's telling us is Rogers will well up in the dentist assistant.
He had an affair. But it might have been the club secretary. So nothing to do with teeth. Fuck all to do with teeth, he just had an affair with.
Allegedly.
But she
Oh,
has.
he's with her now.
Oh, is he?
I don't think he'd mind us saying.
She has
Oh, he
got,
doesn't mind.
Brendan. But she has got nice teeth, bless her.
Oh, perfect
Oh.
teeth.
Them salt and pepper chicken strips smell lovely, don't they?
You sandblast yours, Chris?
Now and again. I've got the trays.
All right, you pop them in and press the button.
Squirt the bleach.
Tell you what's killed me this lockdown. I was just about to book Turkey. This lockdown came.
Bulgaria.
What?
That's the one.
To go?
Telling you.
Oh,
Cheapest trips. Do you know the best thing about it? Say it costs $3,000 for the trip. There's no limit on the amount of cigarettes you can bring back. So it can almost be an investment. I swear to God,
Investment.
you could bring £4,000 worth of cigarettes back and be in profit and have a flip and smile like Firmino.
The only problem is like a fucking like your teeth go out, even worse than mine.
Oh yeah, they'll be shit.
Like an old
shit. They fall out after a week, but
You look like an old fucking goat.
So I went to my local and there were 4 bald lads that were the week before, and I went in and all 4 of them had a full head of hair. And apparently they did a cheap deal, and there's a few of you. If you can get a few on board, get the old knitting needles
do
out,
offers.
4 or 5 of you. So I've no bald mates, unfortunately. So if anybody out there watching wants to jump on board,
There's 4 of us
Turkish
here.
Airlines.
Would you get some new ones or?
No, I'm on about the weave, mate.
was that an advert?
Oh,
You give me shit for getting the Hoover out. That was an advert.
No, it was an appeal. It was an appeal. It wasn't an advert.
You've hooked up with a flipping Turkish barber or whatever they call
It was
surgeon.
an appeal.
Go on, Mo. You only need another 3. Corner.
Nah, it's offside, you
Oh,
dick.
Surely it's got to move if once you've been dobbied.
No, whip next corner. Surely though, if Wickham get to, 10, 15 games in, and it's not going well for him, he's got to get the old snake skins out again. You'd think he'd be looking at him in...
He's obsessed with these snake skins.
Do you know what I mean? Well, he's saying they've not lost a game. He's on about putting him into retirement. I mean, if he gets 10 games in the Championship and they've not won a game, he's got to be looking at him in bottom of wardrobe, on shoe rack, saying,
I've never seen.
come on, boys.
Are they like a Bordeaux red?
Yeah, they're
Like
a deep
maroon.
red. They're a deep red. But he's got to be looking at them thinking, come on, boys, it's time to come out of retirement. We've got to do the business.
To be fair, I don't think it'll happen, hopefully, like a little bit like Norwich. Whereas, if they get off to a bad start, that he gets potted. Like
Nah, no chance.
what do they call him at Norwich? Wagner?
Varka?
Varka.
Farker?
Farker. So hopefully they'll realise that Farker who got him up's a good manager. Because they didn't spend much Norwich, did they really?
A lot of youth.
Throw in. Yeah, they didn't spend.
Desperate to get rid of that.
Yeah, get that fucking orange out. Kick it out, mate. Kick it out. So they were hoping they stayed up. They were hoping they stayed up, but if they weren't gonna, they weren't gonna bother.
They're prepared.
Yeah.
I've seen some of the. Let's just think about the biggest yo-yo club there's been since Premier League.
Of a West Brom.
Norwich, yeah. I think they've been relegated 5 times from Premier
Yeah.
League.
See, I'd have thought I'd been West Brom, me. West Brom had
Hey.
6 or 7 seasons with the
Talking of West Brom, do you know what I said about the mascots turning up for the game, even though there's no fans in? West Brom mascot, Bobby the Boiler or whatever he's called. He was there, giving it big spuds.
Dave? Is it Dave?
Dave the Boiler.
No,
The one who
sort
saw
of,
Andy Johnson.
Yeah.
Yes, it might have been.
I think it is.
Yeah, he
Is that
come with
about-
Andy Johnson to the podcast, didn't he? And he was the mascot.
Was that a bad knee?
He's got a bad knee, has he?
Lost
No,
3
Let's
stone.
get a plumber in.
No.
No, he
He had an
lost a lot of
operation on
timber.
his knee and it all went tits up and he were in for about fucking 6 weeks, bless him.
What mascot were out injured? Can they not just get somebody else in?
I'm not on about the fucking mascot, you pillock. But the mascot, Dave, who is the mascot,
He's a flipping legend as well, by the way.
yeah, Dave was a mascot for West Brom. He sorted out Andy Johnson, then he went in for a knee operation, and then it all went, the knee operation all went tits up and he was in hospital for 5-6 weeks.
Let's put a dampener on it, hasn't it?
Is he alright? Is he?
No, he's fine. Yeah, he is fine.
Oh, it wasn't a life-threatening thing, but he just had a
it's
bad
his
do
knee,
with his knee, aye. So what was your story about it all?
The West Brom mascot was at the game, at the last home game.
It's never been a don't don't send
Yes!
that to VAR.
VAR!
No chance.
VAR! No, he's not having it.
He's claiming it. Don't send that to VAR.
There's no.
Yeah.
What's he claiming for? There's nothing to claim about.
Yeah, it's a pull. It's a pull.
John,
Never
That's a
been.
pull.
John,
Finish
John.
your drink
I'm waiting for
and hand over the cash. Get in there. That could be the first Rick I've ever seen him make, by the way.
It's a pull.
It's
He's
never
pulled
been
him,
a
he's
pull.
pulled him, VAR!
Shut up.
He's pulled him,
No
he's pulled him on
chance.
the captain's armband.
That-
he has, he's got him, he's pinged him, he's pinged him.
That is almost GBH.
He's give it, lads.
He's
He's
give it,
fucking give it.
GBH.
he's give it. Drink your pint, John. Put,
Tenth spot on the table.
Not again.
Put 20 in, John, I'm not got any money on me.
I do PayPal. I've got a PayPal account.
Give me a tenner.
Are we going again? I like
No,
that.
because I've only got 5s. Fuck's sake.
God's sake, man.
Mate, not again. Why is it not moved after last then?
That goes spring break. Chug, 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 chug.
How do I keep dropping on these?
Just get ready for the order.
Aye. Yeah. Give it a fucking no. I don't like it, this bit.
Away from football, I've got one for you here. Joey Jaws Chestnuts. Right? What? Joey Jaws Chestnuts. Here we go. This week has broke the record for the most hot dogs eaten in 10 minutes. World record. How many?
They put it in
How many?
water.
No. Hot dogs. Straight up. Hot dog in the bun, sausage. How many hot dogs in 10
No
minutes?
water.
No water. No, you can have a drink. You can have a drink.
No,
You can't put it in.
Sorry, did you say in the bun?
In the bun.
Game changer.
For how long?
10 minutes.
We need to, lads, we're getting
Right,
sorry here, yeah? Could be another goal.
I'm going to go Salah. Is he even fucking playing that? Is he even
about
fucking
hot dogs,
playing
yeah.
that little Egyptian twat or what?
Talking about hot dogs here. Oh,
Right, Chris, who are you going?
I'm sticking with Oxley.
I'm going to go baby chili. Saka.
You going for an Arsenal?
I think Arsenal are going to win. Fuck off!
Was that a subtle roll then? You're expecting no one to
Sutters are
notice?
fast.
How many hot dogs in 10 minutes?
Right, let's think about this then. I think I'd take down.
Full hot dog, bun, sausage. I mean, sauce is optional.
Realistically,
What, in how long?
I'd fancy my chances with 11.
10 minutes.
I think I could get more than one a minute, but not too much more.
What are big at buns?
Do a standard hot dog. Sausage, what's that? 6-inch sausage?
Yeah.
6-inch sausage?
Yeah.
Are you allowed ketchup?
Bun. Condiments are optional.
Oh,
But we're going for pace.
I like-
So,
I like
do you know,
when
do you
you-
want
You
to be...
don't want dry.
Yeah,
If
but
it's
do you
dry,
want to be
there's
wasting
flipping
time?
fluids
like-
involved.
Well, you have to put your own condiments on. 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
You'd be happy
We're
with one
talking
a minute.
about proper competitive eating here.
I reckon you could do.
So you're not putting condiments on,
Yeah,
you're zoned in.
This is different to. Oh, Sally's. Sally's just nearly hit fucking corner flag with you. In fact, he wouldn't even hit corner flag with an header.
Selling!
Corner. Professionally eating. Corner that. Mate, I've not even done last time. You've not noticed.
That's outrageous.
You've not noticed.
At least play it. I had to do it, remember?
I know, I'm thinking that fucking hot dog question now. 30 in 10 minutes. 3 a minute.
It's impossible. That's impossible.
30. 30.
30?
30 in.
You're going for 9?
11.
11?
30.
Joey. Jaws.
What was it?
Jaws. Chestnuts. Hit the record this week at, get this, 75 hot dogs in 10 minutes.
That's a lie.
75 hot dogs in
With
10 minutes.
no dipping in
impossible.
water.
No, I watched his routine, right? He squishes, both angles, bang, bang, in, down. No messing about.
Well, it must be the same size as fucking QE2,
No,
isn't it?
There's not a lot of carbs in the hot dog.
Build. He's average size.
Oh, is
build.
it bread?
Yeah, but you don't drink 75 hot dogs every 10 minutes. It's just for the competition.
Yeah, but
But he's got to practice. Fucking hell, by a corner. It must practice.
What's a corner?
Oh, yeah. I told you it was coming. I told you it was fucking coming. Holding corner, good lad.
This is better than the Zoom, innit?
Oh,
Not even
aye.
asked about the game.
75.
Oh, and the same man, get this right, the same man ate 32 Big Macs in 38 minutes.
What's his name? Joey?
Jaws.
Joey Jaws Seagulls.
Joey Fat Fucker. That was a
Joey
goal.
Jaws Chestnuts, that's a name and a half as well.
Is that an eating name?
It's a who knows wins username, innit?
Joey
If I
Jaws
saw that on the
Chestnuts.
flipping leaderboard, I wouldn't think twice. Joey Jaws Chestnuts.
Did you know, like, I've seen them do hot dogs where they just dip them in water and it's just mushy, innit?
No, he crushes. I like his routine. In.
So, but is it all not all come through his fingers and shit?
No. He's like a steel crusher.
It must come through his
Car
fingers.
crusher. No. He pushes that way, so you're pushing the hot dog in, and then you're squashing that way,
nah.
and then in.
I don't think the hot dog is durable. No, I think it's too durable to squash. I think it'll bend, and then all of a sudden you've got.
No, he's done the grab first. He's done the crush grab.
But even then,
It's the jaws, man. It's the jaws. It's the jaws chestnut.
I think it's stronger than that. I think when you fold it, you've got a problem because
Yeah, but it's still. Yeah, but it don't matter if it breaks. You're just compressing and then in.
This is thingy, isn't it? This is the bread and all. Not just the
It's bread
sausage.
and all. It's a bread and all.
that's what threw me. If it was just the sausage roll, the hot dog.
There's no sausage rolls.
If it was just the hot dog, then I'd give him it. But it's the bread.
Is it all-
80 foot.
Anyway, back to fucking Liverpool game that we've all come to watch.
More importantly, I also read that he earns £300,000 a year from competitive eating. So,
How fat is he?
no, he's a Slim Jim.
He's an average-sized gent.
I wouldn't say Slim Jim, actually. He's well built.
Did you ever watch that programme with like them who go to,
Go on, son.
like the proper haters who go to Buffy's gaffs?
Incoming. It's a corner.
He's not looking, is he? Hey, you'll be no good at slits for England tomorrow, eh, buddy? Fucking not a chance.
Oh, he's give a goal kick. Can I go for a wee? Matt, will you turn my mic off?
Absolutely.
You turned mine off? You turned mine off and I went, no, you fuck. Did you fucking hell? I was like... My pistol
Oh, we're
only...
talking about proper competitive eating, mate. Proper competitive... I think it could be a career for you.
Come on, man. I'm not a big eater. You pillock. I'm not a big... He eats more than me. Right? So, we've come here, we've checked into the hotel here. So we've gone down to the Carvery. Right?
Yeah.
The size of this Carvery that he had, I didn't even have one. It was monumental. The geezer behind who was serving it must have been like, is he taking the fucking piss here or what? You thought he was feeding a family of four with it? Not a big eater.
I've seen you eat though, mate. You are a big eater. You say that every time, but you are.
Go on, Mo. Go on. Mo. Oh, Mo. I'm not a big eater. I only eat 2 meals a day, so when I do, I eat the big ones.
He's not given a penalty, has he? Oh, come on.
No, replay this.
Did you see the way he looked at him then? Watch this. He wanted it. Didn't he?
Oh. It's a bit of an arm and all then.
It's soft C-U-N-T, he called him.
Ooh.
I'm sure he don't mind being called a soft C-U-N-T because he's just got a
Right, so
million pound bonus for winning
we've
the
got
Premier League.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on 6 on the Onions Wins League.
7 on 6.
How many games is there?
We've only had fucking 8. We've only picked 8, haven't we?
Yeah, out of 8 they've got 6, and obviously this being the last one. And I think Amalam still playing.
I'm out. So password on this, Chris.
Where's that umbrella? I'm a Rivadachi, you know.
Oh! I've got to be in with a chance here. With prize money.
Prize money. Who was the kid who scored?
Nelson.
2-1 to Arsenal. Oh my word.
I didn't even know they got old Nelson.
Oh my word.
Oh, Alisson.
That's 2 mistakes from the back from Liverpool. Kloppy is not going to be happy.
Kloppy? I mean,
He's not going to be happy. Old Kloppy is not going to be waving that finger when they come in.
Who's just scored that then?
Nelson.
Is that right back?
Left wing.
Are you on holiday now though?
He needs
You know
a
when you've
haircut,
won the
doesn't he,
league?
Alisson? Jesus Christ.
I won't be, I won't be. I'll be honest with you, I haven't been on holiday from March, from lockdown. whatever position now we were in league, I'd have been on holiday from March. I'd have been a fucking sack of shit coming back. Was you?
Nah, I'd have been a trier.
Would you have been able to... Right, so what's crap
That was
with
on.
that then?
Who scored that? Oh, nobody picked Nelson, did they? What's you?
No, what?
It's you.
Oh, it's perfect timing.
Nah, it's not.
Nah,
mate.
get the umbrella.
Nah, you can't fucking play that.
Ring the bell.
I didn't even know
Did you
there
ring
were...
it?
I didn't even know there were a Nelson. I didn't even know there were a Nelson playing.
It's still live.
I didn't even know there were a Nelson playing.
It's my best friend Vanessa.
Hi, Vanessa.
Hello.
Told her to come
Can we
live.
get two more Strongbows?
Two Strongbows, two Budweisers, please.
Yeah.
And the gin and tonic, please.
What, Jen? Revive again.
Yes, please. Chance!
No. Is he a young lad, that one?
Yeah.
Who's the other one then?
He's give the young lads a chance.
Who's the other one who was spent about 70 million quid on then?
Pepe.
Pepe. Was he not playing?
I think he is, yeah.
Have some water, please.
Of course you can.
He's a suave
Go on, out.
Who?
individual.
Arteta?
Arteta.
When are we going to smarten you up, Chris?
No,
Jesus
this
Christ.
is me, mate. This is me. I'm happy. I'm happy in my own skin.
I mean, he looks a bag of shit on the regular, but it just can't be. That's a
Well, you're
freebie.
on the regular, you
That's
cunt.
a freebie, isn't it?
That, yeah.
Freeze for me? What? Hold on a minute. You're singling yourself out here.
What do you mean?
Well, I'll look at bag of shit on the regular.
I know, but you weren't as bad as what he is. That's a compliment.
What's up with your fucking green and
I've seen
black
that
check
a few
shirt?
times.
I tell you what I think. is
People watching this will know what I
He's
mean.
got a new T-shirt. That's what it is.
This is probably a new outfit. It's a lockdown.
It's made by
lockdown
Quarterthon.
outfit.
Focus on.
Can I read it out? No, you read it out.
Go. Focus on self-worth first, the good. Oh, sorry.
No, it's
Focus
three
on
different things.
Yes, I know, yeah, I'm just trying to work it out how it were.
Robinson here.
Alright.
It's not finished yet.
I know, but I got it right up to now. I did say 2-1. Hopefully they don't score another goal, because we've got to get it right.
Has he been injured, that Holding, regular?
I think when he's fit, he plays.
But I
I think he might have been, yeah.
Was it the kid who went at Bolton?
Yeah.
Holden, yeah. He broke his
He's
leg.
sti-
Oldham?
He's still having. Him and Sane are still going at it.
Did you say Oldham or Bolton?
Holden.
Oh, I thought
He
you said
broke
at-
his leg at Bolton.
I thought you said at Oldham.
Broke his leg at Bolton and then went to Arsenal.
100%
Do
Sane is mentioning money.
you reckon? How much reckon Sané's on?
He can't. No, he can't. He's not that guy. He's not that
But
guy.
it's only a bit of
Reckon
crack,
away from the camera,
Nah, he's not that guy.
away from the Instagram story.
There could be a fight. Imagine if they had a scrap.
He's not that guy.
Who's your money on?
I know. With Sane and
Holden's from Orich.
Is he from up here?
Or
is he?
Mane
Oh.
from Senegal.
Holden. All day.
Is he from Orich? Holding.
He's a Horwich boy, born and bred.
Oh, born and bred. Oh,
He drinks in here.
he used to deliver his, he used to deliver his milk.
Used to
He used to nick his juice.
So, at half time. We're at half time.
I didn't see it.
If I'm not in the mix, I haven't checked the scores, but
I'm not. I'm out of it.
I bet you I'm in the mix.
Totally.
I can't go until 10 o'clock.
159th.
And it'll probably be about 11 o'clock by the time we're done, to be honest.
What? I don't even know where I am.
Basically, I think whoever's got Arsenal out of the top 8 has won it. Because if they've all gone Liverpool, then it's a share of 220 quid. But if somebody's gone something different to the norm,
Where am I? I'm 4. 4. And the winner's 6. I've no chance.
yeah, you fucked it.
Not a cat in hells. Right, what?
Do it.
Are we
Thank
still
you.
live, Matty, or not?
Yeah.
Are we?
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'm just going. I need to nip for a gypsies. Can you hold the fort, lads, or
Go on, Johnny, I've got
can
it.
you hold the fort? Can you?
If I can sort this Wi-Fi out, I'm going to do a...
Beautiful. Do you want to connect to the Wi-Fi? Don't write it down.
Yes, please.
Is it?
Good game, though, eh?
Come on then, Cocker.
What's he? Put a.
I don't. Did anyone say anything about me being in your live?
As far
Thank
as
you.
Wi-Fi passwords, this is up there with the
Hardest.
most complicated.
More stupid password, haven't it?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Cheers. Thank you.
I'm on anyway. Do you know your football?
Same as us, love. We don't either, really.
Right, let's have a look here. 1%?
It's been on charge for about an hour, hasn't it? Well, I'm out at Who Knows Wins. So have a look on. Please let us know if you're in with the chance of the Who Knows Wins.
Good work, Matty.
Please let us know. What we're doing here? We've got a live. Oh, live! Aye.
Is that for me?
Live. Yeah, we've got a live. Excuse me.
Still alive, by the way.
Yeah. I'm just telling what, mate. I was telling you what you looking for here.
Thank you. What's that?
Oh, what's
Water. It's for you, innit?
No, it's not me over here.
Thank you.
My pal. How are you keeping
I just had a feeling Arsenal were going to beat them.
keeping going?
No, I see.
Sorry, I was a bit rude before when I came up, but I was taking a phone call, and he said I was rude to him on the phone. I was like, I'm not
Who,
even
Chris did?
rude. No, someone else on the phone. He was complaining about food. And I was like, alright. I'm sorry, I don't cook it. But never mind. Are you not a little bit tipsy?
We don't get pissed at work, though. We don't get pissed at work.
You don't?
No.
So are you not even a little bit? Like, can you not see double vision yet? You've had about 12 pints.
I've not at all. We ain't at all. I've lost a couple of bloody corner bets by.
He's lost some money. That's what. What a finish!
It's easy, that man. The finish is absolutely.
Thanks.
Thank you. The finish is absolutely shelling pays.
Yes.
You shave yourself
Should
again, or
What?
shave yourself again, or
Sol will have some insight, I tell you at half time.
He's getting a
He always
gig
does.
recently, hasn't he?
He always does, Sol.
because he just got potted. That's why. Just got potted from Southend, so he thought I'll put myself in the.
Did you see that? What was it was it FA Cup final day when it was like something out of Game of Thrones? And he did his Instagram, and he was like, "It's FA Cup final day when everybody comes together. The team has to come together and find the courage to ride through, to play and win."
That's got to be just his sense of humour, surely.
No.
Do you know what?
No,
I
I think Sol. That's Sol.
Nah.
That's Sol. I can see his half-time team talk. Is that?
Potentially.
Come.
Look at this. Alison, Jesus.
Got to have a touch, Annie.
Great finish. But I think Saul is similar to the Roy Keane mould, of that he doesn't really let people into what he's really like. I think he plays on being a weirdo.
Do you think?
Yeah,
Did you see him on
It's not doing him any favours in getting a job.
Let's say it's not out working for him for that, isn't it? Roy,
Well, look, he's had 2 jobs in the last 3 years. More than flipping Keane's had.
How well's he done?
I know, but
Poor.
nah, he weren't poor at Macclesfield. He kept Macclesfield up, fair play.
And then he got another job.
And he got Southend job to try and keep them up. But Roy Keane got the Sunderland job to start with. Got him up, did he?
Was it not Ipswich?
Sunderland
After
first.
Sunderland, then Ipswich.
Sunderland first. Ipswich, did you get them right up there?
Just nowhere near. He
In
didn't
the
get them
Championship?
relegated. He didn't get them
They were
relegated.
struggling, they were struggling.
Spent a lot of money.
But you know the thing with oh, I've just stood on an umbrella.
The old
Right.
chopping stick.
Don't get up here again.
The thing, no, I don't know. The thing with Ipswich is Mick McCarthy did so well at Ipswich without the money.
I've said this before, Johnny. If you ever need to take note, if you ever needed convincing on how good a manager Mick McCarthy is, just look at the Ipswich record
Scenario.
and where they are now. You don't know about
I
football.
didn't hear. Gypsies. Just going
Yeah.
for a quick piss.
Any interesting facts,
Yeah, but-
Chrissy?
You can't, like you said though, like playing up to that persona though, isn't doing him any favours, surely.
I just think he's probably...
Everybody likes somebody who's a bit out there, but if his chosen career path is to be a football manager, then you don't play on being a bit out there.
Have you turned his mic off, by the way? Jesus Christ. I can hear it from here.
See biscuits, that's it again.
Yeah, he
You're
might be a
shooting yourself in the
weirdo.
foot.
He might be a weirdo.
He's a weirdo. He's a weirdo.
But then I watched a bit with Jamie Redknapp, and him and Jamie Redknapp the other day bounced off each other well. Redknapp was having a bit of crack with him, Saul was
So
winding
maybe
him up.
that's his calling then, maybe the media side of things rather than...
Mate, I'm just on about him as a person. People think
Be
about him as a
interesting to get
weirdo.
somebody on who's played under...
Under Saul? Yeah. Thing is, managers change anyway.
We're working now.
Managers change, as soon as they get the manager's job, they change all of a sudden.
Yeah.
We've got some live fans. I'll tell you in a minute, mate.
But I just think to get his personality out,
Yeah, but his personality...
that's his platform. I think he needed that because I don't know if it's a media perception of him, but everybody thinks he's almost like a weirdo and he's got these beliefs or whatever. But then he goes on, I don't know if it was Sunday, the Super Sunday, and he was just himself. He was relaxed. Him and Redknapp having a bit of crack between each other, winding each other up. So I think if anything, it's going to do him good.
But if he's reverting back to that being his own personality rather than
Yeah, but his argument in itself isn't about
Jon
his person.
Snow, might have a chance.
His argument is about him being black and not getting a manager's job.
Well, yeah, there is that separate argument.
That's the whole argument from his point of view. But there's also a thing where people have played with him and said, "Oh, he's a bit of a strange one. He's probably not cut out to be a manager." But I thought he came across well on the Super Sunday thing. Did you watch it?
No,
Did you, Matty?
I don't like football.
Matty, did you see Saul
When?
on the Super Sunday?
No. Was it all over the place?
No, he was good.
Was it?
Yeah.
It seems entitled to me. Like he's awesome.
But I think he shouts from the rooftops about the black management and not getting a chance
Not
and
getting
all
a chance
that.
because of the colour of his skin
Yeah.
rather than his ability.
Yeah. And like he said, he did well at Macclesfield. He went to Southend and struggled, but he will get another job. 100% he'll get another job. Anyway,
But I'd like to think
Where's
that,
the umbrella?
yeah, I'd like to think that the from an owner's perspective, you're looking at that record anyway. I mean, we're all talking about personal point of view. If I was an owner and I was interviewing, it wouldn't come into question. You're looking at somebody's track record.
But then I did hear that he didn't speak to the players for 3 months when he was at Southend. You know, like during this lockdown, he didn't speak to anybody for 3 months. That's unforgivable. You speak to your captain, don't you? If you're a manager, you speak to somebody
on a weekly basis, just how you do. Like during lockdown, what do you think's the authority ranking, so to speak, or the communication ranking?
I think that the sports science, the strength and conditioning coaches will take rank, and they'll probably in a WhatsApp group with all the lads, and going, right lads, 11 o'clock tomorrow, we'll do a Zoom class, and we'll do a weight circuit, or we'll do a yoga class. I know Blackburn did it every morning. They did a yoga thing on a morning and a bit of a session. So I think the manager will go, right, you make sure everything's all right.
So he's just pulling the reins from a distance.
If you're a manager, you speak to senior players.
So how often are you expecting that call from the manager? If you're in this situation now,
it depends.
Not now, obviously, but the lockdown situation where you're not playing for 6 weeks. How often are you expecting a call from the manager to say, "How are you doing?"
It depends where you are. If you're a young player, you wouldn't get a call from the manager. But if you're the captain, if you're a senior pro, the manager will be in touch and going, how are you doing? Make sure you try and keep everybody together. It's a tough time for everybody. Just keep everybody out. Make sure so-and-so's pulling his weight. He's probably liable to be out on the or to
out on the piss, to be
just make sure everybody's in it together. But to not speak to a player, like a single player.
But then are there many people on furlough now that have been that the managers at work have been in touch with them at this time?
What we're talking about?
Do you know what I mean?
Right? It's got a bit serious. I'm living for a piss. What are we on about?
We're saying about Sol Campbell. He didn't speak to the Southend lads for 3 months.
As the manager?
Arsenal back out.
See, that's not good enough really, is it?
No.
So basically, Sol Campbell just said, right, we're all on furlough, I can't speak to you.
But I was saying, like, anybody from any walk of life now, how often has the boss or whatever been in touch with them over furlough? Why is football different?
It is just different.
There's a difference between the boss is working and the boss is just checking up on staff. Because I'm sure a boss on furlough was allowed to phone somebody up and say, how are we getting on, you all right?
And plus, teams in League 2 won the Championship and the Premier League. Teams in League 2 won the...
Fucking shambles he is.
Their brief will be, right, we're going back to work. So prepare to go back to work. So the teams in League, even though, because it was a vote, League 1 and 2 went to a vote. So they've got to prepare for them going back to work. And playoffs and what have you.
So somebody at the
in
clubs...
the lead up to the return, then fair enough.
Somebody's...
But even then, just flipping...
Just say it, just a courtesy thing as a...
Well, we have Daniel Brown here said he spoke to every member of his staff like every 2 weeks. And like, that's what I'm just interested in saying, like, what's the difference?
I think you need to speak... If I was a manager, I'd speak to the club captain.
When did Arsenal score?
You having a laugh?
No.
You nearly finished your pint.
Well, you wouldn't need to drink your drink then.
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
I thought it was hard. Fucking hell.
When did Arsenal score?
Jesus.
Taking a piss?
No, I thought it was hard. So yeah, that's just a human thing. Mm-hmm. You can't just say, right, you're furloughed, I'll speak to you in 3 months. Man.
Thing is, you would do that. You could just easily switch your phone off for 3 months and go, sorry lads, my battery went.
Took care of yourself.
He's not a people person, is he?
No,
he's not like us, he's not a people person. Yeah, he could. Yeah, he could easily him. So, but how do you like?
When did Arsenal score?
Yeah, I forgot about it.
So we're back on next goal again.
Yeah.
Are we going the same?
Same again. Here we go.
So how does he? How's he going to get respect from his players, knowing that he's just gone? Tell you what, lads.
No, he's gone, hasn't he? He's left.
Well, yeah, he has, but only in the last month. So we did 2.5 months.
Yeah.
You fucking smirking at?
Just one of the lads here said he tried ringing his staff every week, but none of them answered the fucking phone.
Thing is, you do, don't you?
Yeah.
Solomon, no,
Furlough, mate. Furlough. Fuck off.
It's a no from me, Solomon.
I'm on the Whitley Meals, boss. Fuck that. Best dressed in the league, him.
Who?
Arteta.
Arteta.
Better than Pep. Pep doesn't fit.
Do you know what I reckon? Going back to
Tight.
Sometimes oversized.
I don't mind oversized. It's better than being too tight, I'll be honest with you. My XLs are tight now.
I know you think I'm overemphasising on these red snakeskin cowboy boots, but Warnock at home. Oh,
That's a fucking red card.
that's dirty.
Jesus
That
Christ,
is, no,
Trent.
he's gone for the ball. Accidental.
Doesn't matter if he's. Look at it.
Is that not bad?
That's got to be flipping.
What do you reckon Warnock's footwear is at home? Do you reckon he's a?
Croc.
I was going to say croc or a
Slipper.
Sheepskin
slipper.
Half and half.
I'm surprised he's not cycling in them.
I wonder what is.
That's a flipping red card, Johnny.
Has it not even gone to now?
They must be checking it now at Stockley.
Who works at this Stockley?
Oh, that was going in.
It wasn't.
Who works at this Stockley?
Oh, Salah! Oh,
Salah! Was Salah on it?
More.
Mo Salah. Who works at this Stockley?
Apparently, it's professional officials.
What, professional ex-refs?
Corner.
Current refs. Back to me again. It's got to be there, surely.
No.
No, it is, yeah. It's Johnny.
No fucking goals. I'd rather lose another tenner, right? And more not score a goal at minute.
If you could pick a backbone, I just saw eyes.
I would go Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Now, if you could pick a backbone out of all the Premier League, as in goalkeeper, centre half, centre mid, striker, from all of the Premier League.
1-1-1-1-1.
No, just to have in your team.
Yeah, 1-1, but one goal.
Yeah, throughout the team.
Peter Schmeichel.
Of all time.
We'll go all time.
Peter Schmeichel.
Go all time because we realise we don't know any fucking players now.
No, current. It could be current, but
Peter
I'll go all time.
Schmeichel, Yap Stam, Roy Keane, Fernando Torres.
Liverpool,
Prime.
Pomp. Liverpool era.
Prime time.
Oh, Liverpool.
No, just Torres, Liverpool.
Yeah. Torres at Liverpool.
He's not making it for
Fucking-
me. Chrissy?
I'm going Peter Schmeichel.
Is he the best keeper of all
He's
time?
the best keeper in the
Premier
League.
League
Premier
history.
League keeper of all time. I'm going. I mean, he's not.
Don't say fucking Ivan Campo or Bolton shit.
Old corner.
Thank fuck. Come on, Mo.
I'm going Vidic.
Yeah, good. 7.5 million they pay for Vidic.
I'm going Roy Keane.
How much do you think?
No.
How much?
actually.
Ask comments. How much did Man U pay for Yap Stam? So if people could let us know how much Man U pay for Yap Stam.
I'm going Roy Keane, and up front I'm going Terry.
Yeah.
Oh, Fraser Jones, Parker looking dapper tonight. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you.
Has he been on the... What's
He's
this?
not watched.
Has he been on the Buds?
It must have been, aye. Big
That's
Pete.
multi-appearance. That if anybody can look back and see how many live shows and podcasts that shit has made an appearance.
Fuck off!
I reckon it'd be we're in double figures. We're in double figures.
I ain't seen it. I ain't seen him with that on for fucking 12 weeks.
Hey, I
And
watched
it was a freebie.
wet wipe today. This as well.
Oh.
It was a freebie.
I had a wet wipe shower.
See, Gerrard. Somebody's put Gerrard in midfield.
Gentlemen.
Stam, 12.6 million apparently.
Thing is, back then that was probably a lot of money.
Yeah, but we're not talking about money. We're talking about
No, I know.
who's the best backbone.
I think there's
So,
better than that. I'd
you
go
asked-
Virgil. Joking apart.
Do you know what? I was teetering.
But Virgil's been won 2 seasons, yeah?
But no.
Bird
He weren't incredible at Southampton.
Yes, he was.
I
That's
played,
why he got his... What?
I played against a country. I played against him actually. I didn't realise it. Played against him when he were at Celtic in a pre-season game at Cardiff. Tore him a new arsehole.
Piss off! Piss right off! Get out!
Tore him a new arsehole.
Adele, bang, bang, bang. We've got an ejection.
He could not cope with my strength.
But how do you... As a fellow target man, how do you...
It's a fellow target man.
How do you compete against Van Dijk?
You elbow him straight in the throat.
He'll elbow you back.
Well, fine. That's no bother.
Oh!
Ah, more.
As he
He's got a
said
save.
that. What's that Arsenal goalie called? Schmeichel. Is he called Schmeichel, that Arsenal goalie?
He's got a bit of a pubes, hasn't he, Salah?
Do you know what? It's thinning over years, and he's not going to bald well. Salah, I reckon he's going to get the old.
When he goes, he goes.
It's going to be an ostrich.
Corner.
Corner.
Tell you who else I realised I played against as well, by the way.
How's that?
You might have played it game. Jordan Henderson.
I played... Yeah.
He was at Burton.
Coventry. No, he was at Coventry.
Coventry, sorry, yes. Yeah.
Story about Jordan Henderson. So when I was playing at Sunderland in the Premier League, he
Pass that orange on.
When we
Pass that
what
orange
do you want us
on.
to drink?
when were you playing at Sunderland?
His Premier League is off.
Jordan was 14-year-old and he was like that and 5'6". And I thought he's getting released. Do you know what? You've seen them before where they're technically good, but they're just not physically developed. They're not good enough to make that step up.
So at what age is he here?
14, 15. I thought he's going to be one of them that just falls by the wayside. And then all of a sudden, we played against him for Preston. He went on loan to Coventry.
Yeah.
He was a man. I couldn't believe how flipping big he was.
I've only realised that recent.
What are you laughing at?
You're a man, Jordan.
You're
a man.
As Dean Saunders said, I'm going to sign men. And he was just physically developed. And he went on, I think he played right wing, didn't he? He played right wing against us for Coventry.
Nothing but men.
I didn't know he had.
Men.
I tell you what it were. Somebody sent us a. It was like, you know, like when people say you played on this day. I think we played Coventry at Preston. I run past Scott Dan from the halfway line, and he got 6 yards on me, and I run past him and scored.
Bollocks.
Do you know, like...
But Jordan Henderson played in the game. But Ben Turner, who I played at Cardiff with, he'd scored an own goal. So he scored an own goal, 1-1, 2-1. So I sent him the message, like the screenshot saying, we both scored this day. And he went, can you believe Jordan Henderson played in that game? And I was like, nah, I didn't even realise or know that he played in that game.
right
Been on the
midfield.
field. Triple substitution.
He's one of the best. Remember, there was a thing on Soccer AM, Skill School, Matty? You're a nerd.
Oh, yeah.
There was a skill school where all the youth team got involved.
Yeah.
Jordan Henderson
You're
was
a nerd? Is he? What?
he was the best skill school ever.
You're a
Do you think
nerd.
he's underrated?
Wait a minute,
YouTuber.
wait a minute. You're a nerd.
You know that type of stuff.
Is
You
he
think Soccer AM skill school?
It's just.
He is a nerd.
I remember skill school. It was at the end of it.
Yeah. There was arses out.
Yeah.
There was
Chest
throwing the
in.
ball.
We're chest in.
John Henderson was up there.
Was he a
But
chest
as a
in?
14-year-old,
Is he getting above his
I
pay
never-
Was he
never
on?
thought.
Was he on skill school? Or?
he won skill, like the best
He
ever.
won it.
The
He
best
won it.
ever. YouTube.
Arse out.
No, he just went ability, technical ability.
You were getting above your pay grade, by the way. Nerding him off.
Are you disagreeing?
What, the Matt is a nerd?
Of course he's a nerd.
He's not a nerd.
He watches skill, whatever it was, skill school on YouTube.
Best bits. Best bits skill school.
I'm fucking flabbergasted. You know, next month when we get paid, take a bit off it and get it to Matty. So that's fucking right acceptable.
He's ate chicken wings all night.
Salt and pepper ones at that, by the way. Well, they're nice, Matty.
Bit dry.
They smell nice. I mean, the
One
salt.
left. Do you want a cold one?
No, thank you, I'm dieting. But I didn't realise I played against him.
Talking about boob boys, Martin Waghorn was my boob boy.
The kid at Leicester, is it Leicester?
Derby now.
Oh,
I'll give him the tip.
yeah. Don't shoot paintballs.
Don't follow in my footsteps.
Don't shoot paintballs, and if you're having group sex, do not film it.
Do not leave your phone in a taxi.
There were the tips. There might be a few, but I didn't realise they played against Virgil until recent, when we were playing the pre-season Cardiff Celtic.
Do you know, if you're a winger though, this might be controversial, but if I'm a winger, like a very good winger, and I come up against Trent, I'm thinking I fancy my chances.
Do you think?
He's not quick. He's
I
not
think he's
big.
got some pace behind him.
He's not rapid. He's not like a Roberto Carlos. But he's like
Oh!
going forward. I can't fault him. But am I wrong?
But that's Liverpool style, isn't it? You need the wing backs that are good
Yeah.
going forward,
And
you're willing
I
to
get- I
compensate.
do-
You're
yeah,
willing
I
to
get that.
compensate.
I get that. But if I'm an opposition winger, I'm thinking I've got him for pace. He looks a little bit Columbusum.
he's not a bad detective, him, is he? Columbusum. But I would say, we were on about it last night, on about Wan-Bissaka. You know, Wan-Bissaka over the halfway line is fucking crap. You know, putting crosses in and all that, shite. Defending is incredible.
Yeah.
So if you get a Wan-Bissaka defending and a Trent going forward, you've got the best right back ever.
By the way, I'm not saying Trent's bad defensive. I'm just saying if you look at his attributes, he's not quick. He can't bully. He can't bully you, can he?
He must be quickish.
But there's quick and then there's quick. Like Overmars. If he was as quick as Overmars.
Was Overmars quick?
Yeah. Get out.
Yeah.
Out.
What?
Get
Was
out.
he?
Take that with you.
Yeah.
He wasn't renowned for being quick.
Get out. Right. Get your strongbow.
No, he wasn't that
2
quick.
minute.
Wee break.
2 minute warning. You.
Jesus Christ.
Overmars wasn't renowned for being quick. Oh, it's on there for Z-Brock here.
No, that's alright. Somehow.
What's he knocked off?
Telephone.
Still plugged in. Was he overly quick?
Overmars?
Yeah.
Overmars was absolutely rapid. See, this is why we can't have football conversations with you. Was Overmars quick? Fuck me. The fastest thing on earth at one point.
On earth?
Nah, you can fuck off, you. That's why your favourite player for Bolton was...
I'm not gonna lie, so I'll
Right,
tell you what, if he'd been given the opportunity, he would have been something else.
Your favourite player for work, I'm not going to lie, it was this... what the striker?
Fabian De Freitas?
Yeah, Fabian De Freitas. Oh, Salah. Overmars, quicker than light, yeah. Oh, seriously, question mark, you stupid ball little prick.
You just guessed there, didn't you?
What?
That he wasn't quick. You just guessed that
I
Overmars
just didn't
was
think you were quick. Was he that quick?
Yeah, it was sharp. He'd have bet me and him to Chinese buffet. No bother.
Jesus, you've caused a stir.
Have I?
Caused a sir.
Fuck me.
I
The
don't
one
think you
the
were
one
that
you're
quick.
out.
No. Out?
Yeah. It could be P45 tackle this.
That's what watching Bolton does for you.
As if you... It's Overmars.
17 million, yap stamp.
17.
PSV to United.
I think it would have
Which-
very good buy.
Which player would you least want to be around during the current situation?
What
Chris-
lockdown?
I played with this lad, right? And this is remarkable when you think about it.
It's not me, is it?
He smelled like... Gotta be careful here.
Because I'm talking about perspiration.
No,
John!
I'm getting there. He's after... To this day, I still wear the same aftershave that he wore. Where the...
Ted Ford.
No. This isn't an ad. Declaration by Cartier. And he used to come in and he could smell it before he even walked through the doors. Like, it was just a... And it's a distinctive... It was strong. But anyway, it was good. But his breath was flipping toxic. So I would not like to share lockdown with Christian Basila.
So you said you had to be careful, but then sheets to the wind. You're happy to say that. I mean, breath though. You're not gonna spread any disease via breath. I'm thinking
I'm not
more
about
like.
disease. Are you about catching?
Yeah, oh yeah, that's what I'm
All
on.
right.
I mean,
diphtheria. You're about catching fucking...
I'm on about our current situation with the COVID. I mean, Harry Kane, I wouldn't like to be tricked because I imagine there's a bit of spittle coming around. Do you know what I mean? Peter Beardsley. You don't want to be trained by Peter Beardsley at the minute, do you?
You pulled a face at me for mentioning aftershave.
But I'm just saying.
You're about...
You're
so
about
basically
Tinkler.
It's a
You want-
speech impediment.
I bet...
It might be a speech impediment, but
But
you don't want it coming down like an Amazon rainforest, do you?
Stinks didn't slur. The Stinks didn't spit on you.
No,
Go
but
on,
there's
carry
a lot of
Perspiration.
perspiration.
Yeah, that's the same as his breath.
No, because there's, I mean, the aroma around the breath isn't the same as anything being passed on.
Do you know what? You didn't back up your question there.
Did you used to wear aftershave for work?
Yeah.
So you used to have a spray aftershave?
I used to have a day wear. Like a...
What, on the morning before you come to work? You'd have
Yeah.
a spray aftershave? Would you? It must have been weak, I never smelt it.
The last thing you want in this current situation is a heavy sweater or a spitter.
Are you on about like sharing a room?
Yeah. I mean, you don't want to be training with a heavy sweater or a spitter. So there must be certain names that spring to mind. Heavy sweaters, or I mean,
Chris, I'll be honest, that's rich because you absolutely hum every time we see you.
dress shit, stink.
No, I don't really understand the question, mate.
I don't. You backtracked on the... Who would you not like to share one? I told you.
Yeah, but you don't need to worry about the stench of the breath. It's just the...
More!
Offside.
It's a penalty! Penalty! Oh, it's not more.
No.
What was this kid? Our pal, our walking brilliant pal Jurgen.
He's not offside. He's
Uh,
got to score. Yeah, I don't know what you were getting at there, Chris.
No.
No.
Surely, I mean, you don't.
I'll give you the answer, and you were like,
You don't want a heavy spitter. You don't want a heavy spitter. There must have been a few spitters. I've got a mate who's a spitter.
well, I used to. When I
He has
was
a
about,
pint, you're having a
spit.
chat, and by the time you finish having a chat, his pint's full again.
No, I've not been. No, I'm not.
thing is, we all have an off day. We all have an off day when we're talking, and you apologise, you own up, and you say,
Yeah,
sorry,
but some are more prevalent than others when it comes to a shower.
Christian Basila.
Comes to a mid-afternoon shower.
Google Christian Basila. And he smelled like, that's why it was such an awkward one to get your head around, because he smelled magnificent, but then it was like a bosh.
So you think he was compensating in other areas? He was
Maybe.
Well, Stinks did a bit. He used to put plenty of aftershave on. You should have aftershave on when I work.
Yeah. I'm a sweater, aren't I?
I know, but mate, I used to get.
You're a sweater.
If I was setting off at R7 for work, I get up at 7:20. I brush my teeth, I wash my face, and I won't be no fucking deodorant and aftershave and all that. I was never an aftershaver. I don't wear it fucking right often now.
What's your go-to? If you wanted to impress.
To impress. To be fair, I've got four. I've got 4 aftershaves that I wear when I wear them. Invictus, is it?
Creed?
No, Invictus.
Aventus?
Might be Juventus.
Nissan.
No,
It looks like Champions League trophy.
It's expensive.
Looks like Champions League trophy. I've got an Izumi one, I think. Not sure what it's called. Million. I'm not making them up. I'm promising I'm not making them up. Million, Invictus or Eventus, an Izumi one. Last one, Jupe. Jupe's the one.
Is that your favourite?
Nah, I want to kill you. Oh,
come on.
You've got to score.
I'm getting sticky. Worst question of all time.
You've got to score.
Do you think worst question of all time is that?
What, the aftershave?
Is that bad?
Yeah.
I mean, I
Terrible.
personally want to know who's got the worst lisp in football.
Harry Kane's got to be up there, hasn't he? List bit wise.
We've got the stinkers. There must be the spitters.
It's such a personal question, Chris. We're not...
Avoiding
We're
the
in-
question. Avoiding the question. Good
I'm
question.
I'm not
avoiding the
it.
question.
The worst impediment in football?
Yeah, I want to know who's got
Peter
the
Beardsley.
worst speech impediment in
Peter
football.
Beardsley.
That's not.
I've already mentioned Beardsley and Kane. I want to know who's number 3.
I thought you were about spitting.
How are we getting on with this, man? Jesus Christ.
No question about.
Get the umbrella.
Get the umbrella.
Show the rest of the mugs, Chrissy.
Yeah, might as well.
Why? Why's a good shout?
What?
Why's a good shout? No, it's
But I don't
impediment.
I don't know if Roy spits or not.
Chris, it's the worst...
I'm still going with it. I don't care. I don't care.
I'm coming in with shitloads of mugs here. From the new range.
The new range, as if there's been an old range.
The spring summer range. We've got a jumper.
That's my favourite. That.
Nah, shit house. What's in the bag? It's got fuck all to do with you. Could be a bestseller. Football in a library.
2 on that one.
And-
Not a 7.
Are we selling these?
Yes.
Are we?
Has Chris Brown scored?
No. Full stop.
And then we've got the one that holds the nuts. Shit out.
More importantly,
What really you got?
The old Highbury there.
The old what?
The old Highbury.
Is that what it is now?
Yeah. Apartment block.
Really?
they've kept the foundations, haven't they?
Yeah, I mean, they wouldn't be able to build otherwise.
Elas Justin.
Nah, he doesn't.
Henderson's Relish, Muggy's the bollocks. Which one's Henderson Relish?
Let's get a bit of...
Do you ever
Royce
play it,
Fowler.
Arsenal?
Yeah.
Highbury,
I played at the old
the
Highbury.
Emirates, yeah.
Did you win? Oh, is that when?
We got beaten. No, it was in the Youth Cup.
No.
Does that count?
Yeah, of course it does. See, I never played at many big grounds, me.
You should sell the Has Chris Brown scored at Blackburn's club shop.
Oh, right then, so I'll tell you one for you. Your biggest dicking. Obviously, Wigan Hull last night. What's your biggest dicking?
Because we talked to Chris Kirkland and he had, what, the 9-1?
Yeah.
9-1. I think Arsenal beat us 5-0.
So that's your biggest dicking?
I think so, yeah.
I think mine
At
was...
Highbury.
No, at the Stadium of Light.
I think mine was 5-1 against Tottenham. I mean, FA Cup.
Yeah,
One at Cups.
yeah. Who got the one?
Do you start?
You score? Yeah. Sorry. You got the one?
I got the one. I tap in.
I can remember fucking Gomez.
The throw.
Yeah. And he threw it from in his own box to... It might have been fucking Bale, wasn't it?
It was to Burnley.
To... what was his first name? Played for fucking England, didn't he? Went to Tottenham, Burnley.
From Burnley.
Give us a clue.
Oh, no, you were being fucking sarcastic, weren't you? Said Burnley. I was thinking that kid who played for Tottenham, Bentley. I was
Bentley.
thinking of fucking Bentley. No, Gomez caught this cross or corner and he just threw it and it was not far off our box, weren't it?
Yeah.
He might have thrown it to fucking Bale. Did Bale play?
Bale played, and if you remember, I was coming on. I think I came on for you.
Yeah, probably, because it was 4-0.
The rest of the big hitters for the Carling Cup. So I came on after 60. And as I was coming on, Defoe came off for, I can't remember who, and he absolutely slaughtered Bale. I've spoken about this, haven't I, on the podcast. But he went, he's a fucking disgrace. And he went like that, he went, just get him out.
Defoe did?
About Bale. I think there was, do you know, like
we spoke about it.
it was on one of the podcasts. It might have been Jimmy's.
Yep, it was on Jimmy's and
The ball kept coming to Bale, and he was that low on confidence. Do you know, like when it goes for a fullback, he takes out with his feet, and he could play forward. He'd Cruyff and pass it back to the keeper. And Defoe was going like, you know what? He looks a bit of a moaner, doesn't he? He was like, fuck him off. So anyway, I came on and scored.
more importantly,
But I can remember. I knew what manager weren't he?
Yeah.
I read it what manager. So he played against us as like a bit of a confidence booster, Bale.
Yeah. That's probably the hoodoo. He was probably in between
trying
the
to break
hoodoo.
the Harry's hoodoo, the Kane hoodoo.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, I didn't even realise I played against Bale.
It's mad about the superstitions that we've heard
In fact,
about.
I did, in fact, sorry, that's a lie. So I played against Bale for Stoke against Southampton when he was 16, 17 and proper fucking wet behind ears. And he got big fucking ears and all them, by the way.
Very big ears.
So I don't know if he's them fucking pinned back or what.
He's turned into a specimen, hasn't he?
Oh, but I tell you what,
Jesus
right?
Christ.
I tell you what, I love the fact that he's taking piss out of Real Madrid.
I don't know.
There's
I feel
not
about
many
that.
that. No, I quite admire it.
I think it's.
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
incredible.
I think it's a bit awkward.
Nah, he's taking piss out of Madrid because he knows. Mate, he's incredible, isn't he? As a footballer, he's incredible.
How much is he on a week? 350? 350 grand a week and he's not asked.
But I think.
What are you going to do about it? Nothing.
But I think the thing with it is, he don't get on with Zidane. I don't think, does he?
He mustn't do. I think that's from before, though.
Yeah, from last
I think that-
time.
yeah. But
I don't think it's anything against Real Madrid. What do we know? But it seems like there's a personal vendetta going there.
I think it's a personal thing between Zidane and him.
I remember.
And he's winning. He's winning, by the way.
Is he?
Yeah.
Because he's not bothered if he's playing or not. He's not bothered.
He's still playing golf in his fucking 9-hole golf course at home, isn't he?
9-hole golf course at home. By the way, at home.
That's why he's doing like the putting it over his eyes and then. Have you seen the golf one?
But it's just, you just wouldn't, would you?
But why not? Why not?
You just wouldn't, Chris. Like, why would you?
Depends how he's been treated personally.
See, I've got the impression that Zidane is like alienated him.
Right. So, say if we do a podcast and we replace you with somebody else,
Yeah.
would you turn up in the corner and go?
I'll be in there with my mask over my face in the background.
The thing is, you wouldn't.
Record
would you?
now,
It's
dickheads.
exactly the
But
same.
if you were
Edit this bastard.
if you were getting fucking 300 grand a week,
Continuity error right here.
It'd be static.
Try and cut these two cheeks out in the background.
It'd be fucking
I
static.
don't get it. I don't get it.
So you think he's out of order then?
Just get on with it. He'll get a move whatever he does. Why like?
He won't though.
He might as well have a bit of
will.
fun on the way though, wouldn't he?
Where?
What doing that? That's a.
Yeah, come on. He might as well keep
bullshit.
himself entertained if nobody else.
Where's he going to get him up to?
He'll get a move to anybody. If he takes a pay cut, he'll get a move to Man U.
Yeah, but he's probably want to. He's got the stubborn ass on, hasn't he?
I remember speaking to David Cotterill, and then, obviously the proverbial question is, what's Bale like? And he went, he's just a child. Do you know when he turns up for international duty? He's like doing stupid, like similar to that kind of crack, just like childish.
So why is he just enjoying himself, isn't he?
Nah, but there's enjoying yourself and then there's doing that.
So you think he's been a dick then?
I just don't think he needs to do it.
But we've all fucking sulked.
Yeah, but
and done
like,
shit.
the thing is, like, who do you remember within the game? The ones that sit down with their arms folded and take it, or the Eric Cantona.
But they're not going to remember. They're not going to remember Bale.
Man, did you see that scissor kick he did in the Champions League
That's
final?
fine. So he doesn't need to
The
do
Champions
that.
League final.
Be remembered for that scissor kick.
Yeah, but
He's going to be remembered now for doing a whatever.
he's not going to be. He's going to be remembered for doing something amazing and being a colourful character that he probably isn't. He probably isn't that colourful character. But
I just don't think he needs to do it.
So do you think Zidane?
but why not do it?
Because it's disrespecting the club for a start.
So-
He might be a bag of shit in training.
He might be.
He might not give two fucks.
It don't matter what he's like in training.
Of course it does.
Fuck.
Right, Johnny.
Mate, I want a bag of shit in training.
Although it does say a lot when you score that goal in the Champions League final, and yet you still haven't
Chuck the
got
towel in.
and
If he's chucked the white flag in, and then he's still giving it all that like,
and yet you still haven't got a legacy at the club.
it's bollocks.
It does say something.
He doesn't need to do it, Johnny.
flip reverse.
He has got a legacy at that club.
Yeah, of course he has.
He has got.
No, he will become a cult hero at that club.
Right, would Roy Keane do that? You know, when he came to the end of his career, bear in mind, he's probably 8 years older than what Gareth Bale was, coming to the end of his career at that club. Would Roy Keane sit on the bench and go and mock the club? The club with that legacy, that history, fucking no chance.
But
But he's been allowed to do it.
Think of the players that have played for Real Madrid.
Yeah, just players.
And then Gareth Bale, yes, he scored the goal, but He's a
just
nobody.
But
In
Gareth
terms of
Bale
Real Madrid, he's a
doesn't-
nobody.
He doesn't care about the legacy of the
Well, that's
people
his,
that
that's
have
his
played for the
problem.
club.
He ain't just
That's his
scored
problem,
that
then.
goal, has he?
What else has he done?
But I guarantee to you now that in 10 years' time, Gareth Bale will be part of that legacy of Real Madrid. He'll be a colourful character.
He'll be remembered.
He'll be a colourful character,
colourful character, Chris.
that will be remembered in 10 years.
What, for
In
sat
10
on the
years.
bench pretending to look
10
in the
years.
stands like that?
In 10 years, he'll be remembered as a colourful character.
He'll be remembered as a
that was
laughing
at Real
stock.
Madrid.
He'll
But
be
now
remembered
he's
as a
not
laughing
bothered.
stock.
Is he asked? He's not.
He's not. He's not bothered.
He's not asked. I would say, right, Gareth Bale at that football club has done enough to be thought of as fucking hell, what he done for us.
I agree. So just leave it there then. Why do you need to do that?
But why shouldn't he? Have a bit of
Would you do it?
Yeah,
You released that thing about Cardiff when you said, does anybody need a gardener? You regret that.
I don't regret it.
You do it again?
Yeah.
Bollocks, Johnny. There was no need for you to do that.
No, but, well, no, it's a frustration thing. Obviously, of course it's a frustration thing.
But no, that's a prime example. Obviously, separated. We're talking about Real Madrid. We're talking about Cardiff. But you were frustrated and wanted to put that frustration out.
But just let people know I'm frustrated.
So is that?
But is he
that
letting people know he's frustrated, or is he just
But
being a dick?
Is that not his way of letting people know that he's frustrated?
But I just think I don't think he needs to do it. He's achieved that much for that club. I remember the goal he scored against Barcelona. When he flipped and
off pitch?
yeah, he scored a Champions League winner. He does not need to do that, Johnny.
So, but does the club need to not put a bit of respect on him then?
By play, if he's not good enough to play, then that's up to
He
his
is,
man.
isn't he?
But is he though? He's had that many injuries.
No, but when he's fit, he's good enough to play.
But is he fit?
Well,
It's all around strings.
I'll get a Budweiser, love, please.
Yeah?
But-
Anyone else?
I'm all right.
I'll have a strong ball.
Right. So if he's good enough, if he's fit enough to play, fair enough. If he's fit, is he not getting into any team in Europe?
If he's fit as in Tottenham 10 years ago when he raped that Inter Milan right back, yes.
I don't know who plays for Real Madrid now, right? But if he's fit, he's good enough to play in any team in Europe.
If he's
Any
fit
team
as
in the
in
world, I think.
10 years ago, yes, 100%.
So he's not good enough now then?
I don't know. I haven't seen enough games.
Well, I haven't either.
to say whether he's good enough to be.
But I would.
Real Madrid's probably outgrown him. He's been. You know what it's like when you're injured. You don't come back the same player. But he doesn't need to do that.
Thank you.
Thank you. You sure you're alright?
Yeah, I might as well. Please. There's no reason for him to let himself down.
But I think.
No. Do you know what? People were saying exactly the same thing about Eric Cantona at the time. He's let himself down. He's
By
let
doing
the
what?
club down.
By doing what?
By kicking a fan. in the-
That's a completely different argument.
No, it isn't.
It's a completely different argument.
It
He's
isn't
not.
at
He's,
all.
of course it
It
is.
isn't. It's about somebody that is acting outside
Nah.
their own realm of what they're
No
supposed to be responsible for.
No, I don't agree with Eric Cantona crap.
How can you compare somebody sat on the bench who hasn't been picked doing flip?
Yeah, no, but
what
at
even
the
is
time, everybody would have said he's a complete disgrace. And where is he held now?
Yeah, but
where is he in the highest regard? at
And
Manchester United?
that is a match situation where he's been sent off and he's acting on.
There would have been Manchester United fans saying he's an absolute disgrace. And I
Yeah,
guarantee,
which is fine.
Well,
in
all
10
fo-
years'
all-
time,
all
how can-
football
all will
fans.
be forgotten.
But how
all
can you,
will be forgotten.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
How can you compare that to somebody that hasn't even been picked and mocking like? I just think it's pathetic.
Yeah.
You can't compare Gareth Bale doing a flipping binocular sign.
I
to
don't
Eric
agree with that.
Cantona kicking a fan.
No, but I'm saying from the
Right,
fan's
so
perspective.
Dave says little Chris is having a shocker. Cantona and Bale situation is different. Yeah, I agree. I agree with Dave.
I'm saying from the perspective of from the outside in, looking in and saying he's a disgrace.
Nah.
He'll all be forgotten about in 10
Chris,
years.
it's about personal pride. Why does Gareth Bale, like, it's Gareth Bale we're talking about here. He's won Champions League on his own. He's come on as a sub and won the Champions League.
Corner.
So
He's won the Champions League on his own.
So, but I think even before the Champions League, right? Even before the Champions League, I don't think Zidane had any respect for him. I don't think it's about.
Probably for that reason. He's a child.
But I don't think it's about a Real Madrid or Gareth Bale thing. I think it's about a Zidane thing. I think it's a personal issue. With
But he's obviously contributed to that.
Well, in any fucking argument, two people contribute, don't they?
What doesn't I don't know how true this is, but he came out and said, I only signed for Madrid for the golf. Imagine you coming out in the press and going, I've heard Cardiff's a lovely place to
Shag sheep.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Order.
I just don't think that he needs to do it. Just be remembered for somebody that scored the champion and go out with class. What, like, Chris, you...
Nah, we're all fucked it. We're all...
Johnny, you wouldn't do it. You'd probably release some on social media. You wouldn't say boot or a goose.
No, but you know, like...
You wouldn't. You just sit there in your freebie.
I just keep casting.
No, like my fucking outburst on Twitter about Eric Gardner, it's only because you're frustrated about playing, not playing, sorry.
No, I get that, but
do you not think it's a bit of a personal thing with Zidane?
right, even if it is, just be better than that. Be better than doing a flipping binoculars and smiling when he's the last sub, when he's not the last sub.
See, I just think that's good crap. I'd deal with it like that.
Yeah, but Johnny, you're playing for the best. You're playing for in the top 3 clubs in the world.
Yeah,
just be remembered for scoring the Champions League,
and then remembered for that. That's my point.
He won't now.
He will.
He'll be a laughing stock.
Still remembered for that because they'll all forget about
He'll not be a laughing
everything
stock.
else.
He'll not be a laughing stock.
And bear in mind, he's not the same player as he was 5 years ago.
He does my tits in, by the way.
Who?
Getting back to this game, that midfielder who keeps going with his fucking that midfielder.
Willick.
I don't know what it's called. I think he's on loan. He's got a gum shield in, and he keeps when it goes to him, he's flipping his gum shield in and out of his fucking mouth. That does my tits in. But nah.
Johnny, it's not like we're playing for flipping Doncaster or Grimsby.
Do you think he's been a dick then?
100%. Why does he need to do that?
He'd probably be done, but he'd probably...
Do you know what?
That's the way that he's getting his frustration out.
I'll go as far as I'm embarrassed for him. And that's...
See, I'm not. I think it's good crap. Corner.
Johnny, you wouldn't do it. I know for a fact you wouldn't. If you were playing for a club like that, you'd no chance.
I've dropped the orange. Thank you. It's a vital part of our show. We need to pass it on for drinks and all that sort of stuff.
Oh, lovely. Enjoy.
He just doesn't. Oh, he's off.
Always.
How long have you got left?
10 minutes, probably.
Oh, it's alright, don't worry.
That's him with gum shield.
Oh,
You see it? You see it with gum shield then? Cabellos. Danny Cabellos. Put your fucking gum shield in, leave it in. If you're wearing a gum shield, mate, you need to leave it in.
Bale's 2016 Euro performance was up there with Gaz's Euro performance. I get that. Somebody's message. I get that completely. So why does he? But he's a worldwide. He's in the top 10 players in the world.
But he's sat on bench at Real Madrid.
But
is that's a
David Beckham sat on the bench at Man U. The best players in the world have sat on the bench.
I'm not saying that, but he's not.
But you don't flip and mock the badge.
He didn't mock the badge. He's not mocking the badge, he's mocking the manager. He's mocking the manager.
Even worse than John. Do you know who the manager is?
Yeah, but that don't matter. To a player in that situation, that don't matter. All right, so should...
Would you do it?
Right then, so...
We're still on about binoculars?
Yeah.
Right then, so who is the... Like, of your managers, who's the most...
Roy Keane.
Roy Keane.
The most what?
So if I
The most what?
if I know what you're going to say. The most,
What?
the high profile.
Not the most high, yeah, not so much the most high profile, but the one who you had the most respect for.
Let's put it this way: Roy Keane has achieved similar to what Zidane's achieved, ish. Give or take.
Yeah.
Gareth Bale hasn't achieved anything that
As a
Zidane's
player.
achieved as a player.
As a player.
But
So
but
why
that's all flipped on its head now.
I don't think it is, John.
It's not about what you've achieved as a player.
I don't. Even then,
So right, so Gareth, do you not think right? Right, so Roy Keane played for Manchester United and achieved all his club honours. Do you not think that Gareth Bale getting Wales to the semi-finals of the World Cup or Euros?
Euros.
Is
World
that
Cup.
not a bigger achievement than Roy Keane getting
Winning
all
10 Premier League
Yeah.
titles.
No, I'm on about on a clubs on a worldwide scale.
I'm on about Roy Keane and Zidane being like top of the pile in terms of players that have played the game. It doesn't matter who you are as a player. Gareth Bale hasn't achieved as much as what Zidane's achieved.
No, of course he's not, and he never will because
So why
he
would
never
ya?
will because he's playing for Wales.
If he goes and knocks on his door and goes, Zizou, any chance of me playing a game? That's fine. But to like mock, he's taking the piss out of the manager.
But it don't matter. Who
You
the
wouldn't do
manager
it.
is.
You wouldn't do it with Pulis, would you? Imagine you sat on the bench at Stoke,
Come on.
given. Imagine you sat on the bench at Stoke. You wouldn't do it, John.
But I had to do with Tony Pulis.
Oh, thanks.
But you wouldn't take the piss out of him.
Well, I told the fitness coach to get his same folk, and he said,
You would not sit on the bench and give it the big into the crowd.
"But that's
No chance.
because I'm not big enough."
But I don't think Gareth Bale's big enough to do that. Think of the players that play for Real Madrid.
Right, it don't matter the club.
But you've just said that about Stoke. You weren't big enough to do that about Stoke.
No, I'm not about as big enough as a player. Not nothing to do with the club. He's big enough as a
Last minute,
player,
boys. Come on.
right? So
Oh,
Oh, he's
Penalty.
bought that. Fuck off.
we tried.
right, so Real Madrid say, right, Gareth Bale's up on a free, right? We don't have no fee. You just Gareth Bale's on a free. It's different to Tony Pulis saying, John Parkin's on a free. Fucking check him.
Not really.
Not really.
Of course it
Not
is,
really.
you sloppy fucker.
Really?
No, in comparison to
Really?
how much a club can pay wages, like Gareth Bale would go to Man U on 50 grand a week.
On what?
Not, he could go
Right,
to Man
if
U
Real
on 50 grand a
Madrid,
week.
if Real Madrid said to Solskjaer, right, you can have Gareth Bale for free, right? Gareth Bale would be on fucking 500 grand a week.
I don't think he will.
No, but he's not going to move
Why would he
anyway
not?
because I think he had the opportunity.
So what's Gareth Bale worth then?
How much will he be on at Real Madrid?
No,
250 grand a week?
no, nah, he's on fucking a lot more than that. So how much is Gareth Bale worth as a player now? If you were going to buy him,
Transfer fee.
yeah, if you were going to buy him,
Who's idea with this?
Yeah, finished.
Full time.
full time,
More
who knows?
importantly, how much is Gareth Bale on a week?
Is he 300?
350.
You started
350. 350 he's on. Oh, fist
Look at
bumps all
Arteta.
round.
He uses class, doesn't he?
Mate, as if fucking Man U have, as if Arsenal have better them. The
Surprised?
flip flops.
Surprised?
Yeah, we'll are at Liverpool. Flip
I thought Liverpool
flip flops.
Who knows what it is?
How much have you, has that done you any good on your
I must be up there.
Did you go Arsenal?
Yeah.
No way.
Thing is though, how do you motivate, you know, can you motivate players even as Klopp to, once you've won the league, to turn out every week and get a result? Do
Nah, I don't
Do you
think.
not think?
Nah, I don't think you can.
you think you lose the drive and...
Especially after like the fucking three and 8 months off. I think it's
No fans is a big miss.
But I think the thing is, like, when it all started up, everybody knew Liverpool were going to win it, didn't they?
Mm.
Everybody knew they were.
You know wings, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 correct 6 results at £171.52 each.
Jesus. I bet there's not many that have gone Arsenal win.
So 9 at 6 results each, winning £171.52. Congratulations, chaps.
I think I've got the wrong one here, mate.
Got a personal check coming from Gareth.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
Empty-handed.
one result, mate, from £171.52. Congratulations, any more for any more? Thanks for everyone for tuning in. Good result for Arsenal. Next week, we're back next week, Wednesday. We're back for another game.
We're back the weekend, aren't we?
Yeah.
I'm not fucking playing this again.
Not live, but
No,
we're going to do a league.
We're going to do another Who Knows Wins League at the weekend, and then we're back on Wednesday for much of the same. Maybe a little bit less Gareth Bale, but who knows?
I enjoyed it.
Well, it's not finished yet, the Gareth Bale conversation.
What a chance.
Not finished. Right, so as normal, 3 out of 8 for me. So terrible again, man.
We'll see you. We've got the podcast coming out on Tuesday, and we've got a Patreon coming out on Wednesday.
Who's out Tuesday?
Thursday.
Thursday.
Patreon's Thursday, you pillock.
It's Thursday. But we will have an Who Knows Win League on Wednesday. Yeah.
On Saturday.
No, on Wednesday. You knob.
There's another fucking Who Knows Win League Saturday.
Yes, and one on Wednesday. I already said the Saturday.
Fucking
Am I right?
You've got to do a 4th. Just
No wonder it's fucking shit show
Finish
Wednesday
it.
with this, innit? Jesus, bastard Christ.
Got one on Saturday, one on Wednesday. I were right.
You just forgot to mention
Rewind.
the Saturday one.
Pull it up.
Rewind.
Thanks
So-
for watching. We'll see you next Wednesday.
Yeah, good night, God bless. We're going to have the rest of the debate about Gareth Bale.
look at Sol. Make a note.